Are we working today?
Here's a mark.
No, we're not working today. Okay, cool. BRB.
Which gun is that?
Mark 14.
I've only ever used the assault rifle, so I have no idea about the rest of them.
What?
Every time I go down and I get back up, my TeamSpeak doesn't work anymore. I need to connect and reconnect.
That's
We are not working today, apparently. Haha! There we go.
Right, you're gonna have to be protected at all costs.
Blackmail was the other thing I was trying to think of, Siante, but I forgot because I'm an idiot. I forgot what it was called.
About the TeamSpeak, disconnect and reconnect. Otherwise,
long
it doesn't pick up my mic anymore for some reason.
There we go. Everything works now.
Imagine
TeamSpeak funny.
Imagine TeamSpeak being an
Oh, we got grenades. That doesn't bode well.
Imagine like using TeamSpeak instead of Discord for a long time, even though Discord was superior. Haha, funny.
Imagine.
Yep.
Funny.
Oh my goodness, he's so tall.
To go down, so give me go mode.
Hello, everybody! It's stream time.
Can I say
let's start talking about the deep political rift between the United
What radio
Kingdom
channel are we on?
and the Icelandic people.
Long range is 70, and it should ought to be set.
Strats, you
Okay,
silly
cool, then I
bean.
can hear you, so that can
So,
continue.
you know, Iceland, when the Cold Wars are quite an interesting point in our history, aren't they?
Aha.
Who's running the Brexit?
But you know what?
That's not how that
Fuck
works,
the Cold
Siante.
Wars, because we lost.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
I don't care because.
you say map training is going to be a part of this?
Okay.
Should be.
I do
Next
care.
time it will be your head.
I do care.
I guess I'll load up the spreadsheet and see what I want to do today.
That's what I was just looking at as well.
That's the only thing I haven't actually done, even in the previous like missions and stuff. I haven't done map training.
Honestly,
Do
I think
you
I'll
know
let Izzy lead.
where
I think I'll
things
let
are?
Izzy lead that one.
Yay!
The only way I actually know where things are is I shift click and put a marker, and I just cheat with that.
That is horrific.
Look at his face.
Either that or monuments. But if there's no monuments, I have to do the shift
No
click
memories
thing.
in there.
Well, that's why you have to try and figure it out using magic, basically.
IQ minus. The air is his IQ.
It's a lot of
Now-
like guesswork
now we can
until you
finally see
figure
the
out
inside of the
like certain
we actually
things,
can,
and
yeah,
then you'd be
finally,
like,
let's do
it's like what's the word?
Look at the nice
Oh
Oh my god, look at the
Uh,
green cat. It's like, yeah.
I'm trying to
Ooh,
remember the
That's so
phrase
weird.
for it.
Like they did. the-
Process of
the
elimination. That's what I'm
texture.
thinking. Sorry, my brain is not that
What
great.
the hell?
Process of elimination, Struts.
What?
What? Oh my goodness! Hello, everybody. Yo, hello, Dream
Right, how do we get rid of
Sastray.
these
Welcome,
viewers?
welcome. Oh, I'm gonna move backwards so they
say
don't
my
hear me
God.
talking to you
My
so much.
God.
Oh no.
No, we're not doing an op today, although we kind of do mini ops in our trainings. So this one is focusing mostly on squad lead training, but there's potentially going to be map training, which apparently I might be leading, who knows. And various other things like that. I think we're doing hostage situations as well, so we're going to be training on that, which means we will be going in trying to
I
rescue
don't feel good
hostages
staying in front of
and
these
not
doors.
kill them.
Rate Venom.
Everything I have
Keep
is
hearing the
fucked.
bullets come through the
Alan,
walls.
are you talking about like you can't get in, or things aren't working? Just figure it out, dude. I have complete faith. I'm having friends over for my birthday in a bit, so I'll look the duration. It's horrific op. Thank you, Ciento, and I hope your birthday goes well. It's also my sister's birthday today, so hopefully next time I can remember that it's at least around the same time as my sister's birthday. So
The second one.
it was also somebody's birthday who was yesterday. There's so many
Have you
birthdays
seen,
around October.
The new James Bond?
No, I haven't.
But yes. But how's everybody doing in chat anyway?
Like, I'd give it maybe a 7 out of 10.
Lovely Saturday. Oh my goodness.
6.5 minimum, 7.5.
I need to Discord some people to ask them if they're joining today, I think.
Fucking hell, that's close.
Right, let's who can we send a message to?
Sorry.
This is now a movie.
You're gonna have to, it's gonna be like Starship Troopers, you're gonna accidentally take off your helmet and you have to...
Most people are probably gonna say no. But we are down a few people.
The blanks.
Oh my god, there you go,
Yeah,
look,
the
I can
blanks.
pass mag
You
really
know what?
easily now to you. Pog. It is, hold up, stop me, pass mag, and then pass it, like... Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Need to send these to some people and be like, dudes, I thought you were coming to Arma today.
But it only
Hang
does
on,
free
hang on,
main
stand
weapon.
still. Oh, I can cool your weapon.
Cool someone else's weapon.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Off.
select primary magazine. I'll give it to
Yeah, so you see if you hover over the weapon and then you can see it says cool with.
Oh my god, so you can have an assistant machine gunner to help.
Yeah, so
doing
the
it.
assistant machine gunner could be cool because
Fine.
if your gun actually gets too hot, you'll start auto firing. Yeah, like without you pulling the trigger, a bullet will go off every so often.
Next, I can't
You know
believe next week is
it's not
Halloween.
a thing, but it's a thing in this.
Yeah,
class.
it's in the main AS mod.
You're gonna turn that on.
What ASX?
Yeah.
Please actually.
ASX was always on. They just need
Oh wait,
modules.
so sorry, isn't it advanced medical? So I thought ASX.
Who else have we got going
No,
on?
advanced medical. ASX is stuff that like doesn't fit.
I'm
so
gonna look as well.
it
Gotta
doesn't fit
finish the
with
stuff.
normal
No worries.
mod, so,
Thank
like,
you so much,
rations,
Dream.
the fortify stuff. That was it. And now they put it in the main mod because they don't think.
I
It's big enough
hope
to
your
be its own
things
mod,
go
so-
well. There will be some stuff happening later, but I'm sure you'll be able
Why
to
not
tell
just keep it in ASX
when it
and just turn
starts.
like I've done now. Just have a feature where you can turn it on and off. Oh my god, you just killed Izzy.
Who just shot Izzy?
I don't want to be dead.
I just like Chris said, I will be dead.
Aww.
Oh, amazing.
Chris,
Yes.
1v1 me.
Uh,
1v1, no balls.
I slap you with my glove.
can I just shoot you?
Oh, you can shoot me if you want. Come on, then.
1v1.
Pistol versus fist.
No idea. I probably don't know how to install. Oh, I do actually.
Control H.
Are you ready? What, you fucking doing that, Yeti?
That works.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello.
Victory.
Hello.
Wow, the man with the gun won.
How's the quality of my microphone right
Even a
now?
shotgun.
I mean, I can hear you.
And I would have gone away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kid.
Julian, how's the quality of my microphone?
I can't put my hands down.
Sounds like you're really muffled.
I can't put my hands down.
It's literally next to
Oh
me.
my god, I just got hit by fucking.
Ah, weird.
Yeah, it's a
Aster. Come
camera.
here, Aster.
To be fair, you don't have a face.
I think I've got
so
through
might
most
have some
people.
people with it.
So we
I
shall.
don't have a microphone.
shall
but
leave it at
my
that.
camera has a microphone.
I'm tired.
That
Oh,
might be
there's
it.
new arrows.
New arrows?
Well, you
New
can tell
arrows when
you're
you
dead,
move.
So that's the main
Yeah, I was seeing those as well. Like it like it tells you like that you're moving. I guess.
It tells you your speed, so if you control C and you move slow, it shows you moving slow.
Oh yeah, that's
The
cool.
good part is it doesn't.
Apparently, there's something when you bandage
Oh,
people
that's
too.
good, yeah.
It's like you know when you have mucus in your throat.
Can you have what, sorry?
That's
Is
a plain-
Vol joining us today?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's it. That's
Do I even know where Vol is? Ah, so loud.
Okay.
I can help.
So much death. Who's shooting?
Cancel.
It's Yeti. Alright, I guess that's allowed.
So you don't notice it until I start actually coughing.
There we go.
Yeti, did you kill me?
Yeah, I fixed you.
I fixed
See
you.
you in the same squad.
Oh no.
How dare you?
Come on then.
Have you got your stuff
Everybody,
sorted
come on,
now?
children.
Is
I'm
Vol
using the
not joining
camera
us
as a
today?
microphone And I feel like I'm dying because
Hang
I
on,
cough
hang on.
constantly.
Hang on, hang on.
Firing range.
Things
Ding,
needed.
ding.
Us two work together.
What? What?
Right, over here.
Is Vol not joining us today?
Your mother's not
You know,
joining
you
us
could have
today.
called me.
That
over
is
the radio.
accurate.
I could have done, but I'm lazy.
By the way, Easy, how do I look?
You're lazy when you came to get me.
Don't question me.
Do I
You.
look good? Is
I
my
wish I
hair
could,
okay?
but
Your head
I'm not
looks
around.
great.
Head,
Oh, shit.
not
Yeah.
head.
Your what?
I'm gonna make sure my gun's on
My
fucking
head, look.
Let's put on some pog
Is
music.
it okay?
Pog music.
Yeah.
Shopping mall.
God damn it, Strats.
Mall song.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, are we all ready to learn?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Your hot miking.
I'm using a microphone as a camera and I'm coughing constantly.
Can you
I die.
either put on push to talk or go on whispering?
How do I
Just
do
cough.
that?
Oh yeah, ambient coughing's now a thing. I forgot about that.
Threats,
How
you
do I
killed me.
go on?
I did not
With
kill
my-
you.
I'll
It's,
push
Yeah,
it up.
look, my body's all the way over there.
Well, that's your fault for not bandaging yourself.
yeah, you
But I
are.
could not. I wouldn't watch.
Also, you've got a different. Oh no, the same.
I was unconscious, man.
I
How could I be
okay, yeah, okay, cool. So I'll cover that as well because Ace changes. Hey, God, what the fuck are you standing next to me for? Fuck off over there.
Who, me?
Yeah,
Yes.
everybody. Are you stood next to me?
Why is he next to you?
Fuck off. Okay, can we all hear me?
No.
Yeah.
No, no, yelling.
We bring this up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Circle a bit closer together. Come a bit closer.
Alex, connect and disconnect and connect from TeamSpeak.
That's a bit stupid.
Okay, right, you back up.
I love the little lead in with the ear. Astro, sit
Like-
down. I can't see.
Like, they can like. Everybody kind of just circle around Astro, around me.
TeamSpeak, no, like fully
Wait,
disconnect,
what?
not just from the channel.
There.
Only from the TeamSpeak.
There you go. Apparently, Izzy's deaf. Hang on.
No, I didn't want to get up. I
Teleport
altered
her.
and everything. Oh no.
Man, I can't believe you're so lazy. Easy. You need to get teleported in order to fit us.
A cigar.
I was
Okay.
warming my hands up. Okay. Jeez.
Alright, sit down.
me?
Yeah. Alright, so we'll cover some announcement stuff first. Because, attention. So, your mod packs will now be 40 mods instead of 41 because ASX has been removed from the workshop and itself as all of its features have been implemented into normal ACE.
Yay.
So,
I think.
don't worry if you have 40 mods. That's the new normal. Everything is being changed to say it's 40. Okay?
Yes.
And what's so special about Ace X?
ASX added in the fortify stuff, so you're
Ah.
able to make your own positions and stuff. So it's just in the, it's all the mods are doing stuff now that I've actually made the pack.
It's like they knew.
They knew, yeah. To go over some other stuff real quick. Parachutes now have a chance to fail.
Oh shit.
Um,
Can
it
I
was
get a
gonna.
failing one?
There's a 1% chance it'll fail. I can set it up to 100%.
That's
So if you annoy me one session and I will set all your parachutes to fail 100% of the time and make you do a parachute mission.
Dodgy parachute.
Dodgy, oh, you got sold some dodgy parachutes by the Russians. Yeah, so that's the thing. Now, Ace Medical has had a little bit of a revamp. Now, when you are bandaging, it'll actually show a timer so you can see how long you have to stand around for. I assume it's the same for blood and stuff. Something else as well. If you are bleeding out, or you've lost some blood, in the overview section in the H menu, it'll actually have a color code. So lost some blood is yellow. And I assume the other ones will be like orange and red. So you can, at a glance, see how much blood someone's lost and if they need immediate medical treatment.
Yeah, the medical menu is a little
Geddy.
bit bigger now.
Yes.
Upon that update, if you repack magazines, you also get shown the time.
Oh, well, there you go.
I have an
Including
email. God damn you people. How do I get to this again?
It's
here
probably
it
just
is.
every Ace interaction that has a,
Nice.
like,
Yeah, don't worry about your kits and stuff yet. I'm just going over some stuff. Vehicles exploding now have a chance to set you on fire.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
So everybody remember how to put out a fire, stop, drop, and roll, and that's the only way you will get put out.
What if I
Will that
land the
actually
phone?
work?
Yeah, no, stop, drop, and roll is the way to put it out.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, I mean, will the trees catch on fire?
I hope not, because that's going to destroy FPS. You'll set on fire. Oh, my headphones are low in charge. God damn it.
imagine having wireless headphones.
Imagine
It's
not
nice
having
having
wireless headphones in this day
It's
and age.
nice having headphones.
Oh, so you're looking forward to the first squad all being on fire and it crashes everyone's.
Yeti is losing connection. Chris? I think we just died. And this is why we have a backup.
It's been a tough week, isn't it? You know, the Mets game, recently.
Oh yeah.
I like that time when Joe John or James John Jonathan, he got taken out for the wicket with the three
Yeah, that was.
hockey keepers and the man with the pad.
Yeah, that was a good thing to watch. You know.
I like that scene when you know.
Yeah, I agree. That was pretty fun.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
We're talking about baseball, Romanian. We're talking about baseball. Baseball. You know,
Why
I
baseball
have a
when you can
baseball
play
bat in my
this
room.
beer cricket?
because the Mets are here.
I
Baseball,
have
cricket.
a baseball bat in my room.
Well, the Mets and the Yankees.
I
And,
use it for self-defense. I don't care about the sport.
and what else? Who else is a baseballer? Like they're all ballers, aren't they?
Are they?
They
Ballers.
What else?
Ballers.
So anyway, I'm going to be taking over. Right.
If a squad mate doesn't comply, you just shoot them.
No, that's stupid. But if they don't comply, tell them to shut the fuck up and do it, because at the end of the day, you're squad lead. Ask for their advice, but you're squad lead. Thank you. That's my seminar.
That's my TED talk.
Everybody,
Well,
if you hear me dying and I cut you off, just ignore me.
okay.
Oh yeah, guys. Here is a little tip: if a squad member does not use a microphone, just don't worry. They can still listen. You don't have to repeat the orders. So don't get panic attacks when they just do stuff and you don't know what they're doing because they do not speak. And for this, I'm just talking about Romania. Alright, thank you for my tactical.
I'm dying IRL and you're trying to make fun of me.
Yes.
So, anyway, the Mets game.
Yeah, that was still pretty cool.
So good. I liked the time when the football keeper with the wickets got battered into a.
Do you know what
century,
you're talking about?
and then had to do a fucking game of water polo.
Yeah, that was great to watch sometimes.
And he got six. He got a six.
Don't think
Pretty
he knows
fucking
what he's
pog. And then he had to have a try afterwards, which is really good.
Mhm.
But yeah, recently Lewis F1. He
Lewis
said
F1.
Lewis Hamilton.
Lewis F1.
No, Lewis F1.
Lewis F1, not Lewis Hamilton anymore. Lewis F1. We're not even talking about Lewis Hamilton. We're talking about Lewis F1. He's in. He's a monster trucker from Birmingham.
Birmingham.
Oh.
Birmingham. It's Smithick, Birmingham.
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 Louis F1.
Louis F1. That's his name. Yeah, exactly.
His dad, Louis F2.
Louis F2. He died.
Oh, that's sad.
Dun, dun, dun.
What a shame. Such a nice man.
So, Chris.
I don't think he was personally. I don't like his comments recently.
Chris can't hear.
About how the AUG is a superior gun to the FAMAS. I personally think the FAMAS is a superior gun in Arma 3, but
But
Louis
the FAMAS
F2.
is French. The FAMAS is French.
Fromage
And it
frais.
only shoots three burst shots, man, and it does not have
set
to
it on
do
full auto and semi-auto. The FAMAS can be set on full auto or semi-auto. I know that.
So, one thing
Yeah,
I'd say
but
problem.
the thing is,
Oh,
the
sorry,
thing
that's
about the FAMAS is, it shoots three burst, yeah,
Shooting.
but the mag is not a multiplier of three. Like it shoots 25 bullets, I think, and
I'm a gun at IRL. Fuck you.
So, yeah. So the thing is, one problem I'd say about the Secret Labs chairs, there's metal on it, and I just smashed my hand into a bit of metal. So it really hurts.
which part?
why did you smash your hand in a bit of
Because I was talking. and
Was
then,
it part of the
I was like,
the
as you
armrests?
do the hand gestures because that's how you
Strats.
speak.
Strats.
I'm
Was it the
Italian now,
armrest?
apparently, yes, I'm Italian. That's how we do it.
Strats.
When you point, you don't point properly. You never point properly because you point your finger at someone, it's
Strats.
rude.
Yeah,
What part did you bash your hand on? Was it the armrest?
The armrest, yes.
Yeah, they can be quite ouch.
Like literally, so what happened? The armrests. There's
I
a bit
know
of
it-
metal
them well.
underneath it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying with you.
The bit where it
There's
slides up and down.
Yeah, so you can yes, not the metal. So go onto the underside.
Yeah.
The one closest to your leg. There's the bit of metal that's connecting it between the frame, the
Oh, that's
uplift pole, and the actual.
Because there's the button which moves them side to
Yeah,
like side to
yeah,
side.
it's next to the button. It's just underneath the button. There's a bit of metal.
How did you gesticulate into that?
I went down for some reason. I put my hand down and I just smashed it somehow.
Italian.
I don't know how. I think I maybe have Italian blood.
Person use gesticulate in a normal way instead of being sarcastic.
What? I use gesticulate a lot. It's a good word. Oh my god, I can't hear
So, yeah,
anything.
Izzy, did you also see the match game?
No.
You didn't see the match game. Oh, it's a shame because
Do you know what you're talking about? Because
no, because I don't know anything about baseball.
I was gonna say it sounded like you were just saying buzzwords that you didn't know how to use properly.
The only sports I know, you know,
You were
is
talking about multiple sports.
It's because of course, it's called hockey because I played it, cricket because I played it, football, but people know football. Just kick the fucking ball and don't go near the defender or something.
Do you know?
And there's
Do you know hand egg?
17,000 rules.
No, I don't know hand egg. And then there's also I know rugby, but because we were forced to play rugby.
Rugby is hand egg, but okay.
Is it? I didn't know that. But you know, the thing is with rugby, I never understood why can't you just pass it forwards? Like fucking hell, come on guys, right there, pass
It would be
forward.
so much easier if you could just pass it forwards.
Yeah, you know, not
Which is why you're not allowed to do it, because then it'd be boring as fuck.
No,
It's a bit easy.
I mean, like having to force to play it for 2 years because you know.
Schooling, woo!
The school said, "Yeah, you're doing rugby," and then
I had to play
yeah.
netball because I'm a woman.
That's the thing. Yeah, why can't men do netball? I want to.
I know, right? Also, I wanted to do basketball, but I wasn't allowed.
Anyway, we were allowed to do hockey, and that's all I did. Hockey was fun.
We did hockey. That was one we were allowed to do, to be fair.
Do you wanna know what I did? Because I'm a degenerate.
What did you
I
do?
did fencing for 4 years.
Fencing. I did fencing as well, and fencing was fun.
Dancing.
Fencing's what?
Dancing, not fencing.
Oh, dancing. Sorry, I thought you said fencing. Sorry, the microphone quality is a bit, you know.
Dancing's cool.
mediocre.
My brother did break dancing for a while.
I thought you said fencing though.
Wait, is this
I
things
did
we did in high school?
modern.
Yeah.
I did modern. I did traditional. I did in pairs. I did Indian dancing, and I did what we call gypsy dancing, which is not racist, by the way. I hope it's not at least because I want
As opposed to Indian dancing.
I mean, gypsy dancing is a specific style of dancing, so.
Yeah, it's like the Irish dance. So yeah.
Yeah. But given the fact
Not that they're similar. It's just the naming is similar.
given how Romanians treated gypsies, you know.
That's cool. I did a very, very, very like small amount for like 2 months of
That's okay.
I don't know what it's
Shooting
properly
shit at
called,
us.
but like the cowboy line dance. Line dancing, that's what it's called. Line dancing. Yeah. Oh my god.
I just tapped out. Not gonna, because that's fucking loud going fast.
It isn't it?
I did lots of stuff in my life.
But no,
I'm not
fencing.
proud of a lot of it.
Fencing. I've always wanted to do fencing, but
Fencing was
never
fun,
could.
and I
did
did.
actually. So
And
yeah.
that
Never
was-
did that fencing myself.
What I did out of school was
that was cool.
trampolining.
Yeah.
Basketball. Hockey.
Cool.
For a short amount of time, and then karate.
I did karate for like, I think a month, and I got bored of it.
It take it's a little while. Like you have to kind of get into it. The beginning
Badminton's
bit's a
fun.
bit slow.
I did badminton for 2 weeks and then I got banned because I hit the shuttle so hard the top broke off and hit someone in the head.
Nice, nice. I guess
I'm
I
blaming-
didn't learn it, but I did tennis and badminton with my family.
I mean,
American sports are so much more violent than
They're not though. You have to wear so much padding. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I did lacrosse, which is basically you use
Oh, fuck,
these
that's-
sticks with nets.
I know what lacrosse is. Yeah.
I
girls
played
play
that
that in
and
high
I
school.
In
I
archery,
had
I used
fun
my
with
bow
that.
so much that it actually fucking broke.
Lacrosse
actually
was.
looks brutal.
It
I
does
know-
look brutal,
it
yeah.
fucking is. I know people who sustained spine injuries. People
Yeah.
who had their like knees shattered.
Shit
I
like
know.
that.
The only reason I know what lacrosse is because I watched a TV show that had it in it. I had never heard of it until
Well,
like
like
a
you
year
said,
ago.
It's fun, but it's fucking dangerous. If you
It looks
take
like
it
a
the wrong
mix
way.
between hockey, American football, and I don't know, something else with a net.
The thing is, as well, like with my school, it was only girls who could do fucking lacrosse. I'm like,
What?
Really?
yeah, look, it was only a girls thing that could do it. They were allowed
I
to do
thought
it.
lacrosse was a bit more.
Well,
No.
girls lacrosse is different from guys lacrosse. Girls lacrosse, you can't hit the other person. You can only hit their stick and only gently. Guys lacrosse,
So it's a bit more hockey-like.
as long as the fucking ref isn't
Team
watching
speaks
you,
back.
you can do whatever the shit you want.
It still looked like from whenever I saw it pass it, like going to the fucking AstroTurf.
Yeah,
It always
it's
looked like
very high speed.
Oh, and when we talk about getting injured, I remember the time I shot with the shift tackle.
It's really weird listening from me to all of this because I'm like, we didn't have any of that. If you were a man or a woman and you wanted to do something, you went and did it. So no one was like, no, you can't do that.
Well,
because you have
that's
a
why we were
vagina."
talking about schooling versus non-schooling. So
Yeah.
in school, you were allowed to do very specific things,
No, like
whereas
I'm talking about in school right now.
oh yeah, no, we had very segregated like physical education.
Everything you told to me, I did outside school. Like our school was boring.
Guys, quick question.
Ooh. I can't hear half the people now because they're not back in TeamSpeak. But hello, everybody who is.
Hello. Just deafen yourself.
Yeah.
I am fortifying the position.
I feel fortified.
I've got the Super Mario's fucking mall theme on now. The chaos this is.
Bricks isn't back yet. I was gonna
Oh, look,
continue
look
my
at this
conversation
door.
with Bricks.
Fucking
Oh wow,
God.
that goes absolutely nowhere. Yeah, no. I was always confused as to why the PE was so gender specific in schools. Mostly because the things that I did, as I said, basketball, were all male orientated, and I wasn't allowed to do them at school.
Thing is, like rugby, I fucking totally understand because I couldn't. I would like it'd be awful. You know.
I still think you should have the choice if you want to.
No, but
like,
I would hate to fucking hurt someone like that. Like rugby, fucking fine because you can finally hit the bully. You know.
What if you hit the quiet kid? That's even more fun.
I don't know. I was the quiet kid, so at the time.
But if you hit the other quiet kid, the other
Surprise!
quiet kid
I
will
was the
start
quiet
school
kid. I wasn't
shooting.
the fucking dobby fucking mad one.
Can you imagine what I was like at school?
How was you? How were you?
Radio check, channel 70.
Good check. Oh, good
Where
check.
the fuck you got that guy?
How were you at school?
Magic.
Basically this, but it wasn't socially acceptable.
You've known me for long enough. If I have a different gun than the gun I spawn with, I get myself a different gun.
What do you mean? Basically, this part was also
Can
socially acceptable.
anyone hear me on this channel?
Yeah, we can.
Like yourself, how you are right now, but I don't see anything.
We can
wrong.
also hear
I don't
you
see
in the
anything
group channel, so if you want to
So
change your
I
thing.
was. Oh my goodness! I
Oh, I
hit
didn't
people
hear
3
him in
times.
the group channel, so-
I was somewhat picked on as a kid because I basically didn't follow
my
the trends
push
and
control
decided that I
and
wanted to
my,
be whoever I wanted to be,
radio is,
and that's not
laptop
allowed when
and
you're
both
a
of them
teenager
are
at
talking
school.
group channel.
So I
That
got
sounds
picked
like
on a
me.
lot.
What is wrong with your school then? Like, holy
Well, come on.
shit!
Can you imagine? Right, I am obviously obviously now I'm a woman, but when I was, a younger girl, that all I wanted to do was play
Alex,
games,
can you not remove
play,
my hard work
like
things?
generic male-based
Alex,
sports
that's rude.
games, and just various other. I wasn't a
step over.
traditional
We
girl,
shall have to
therefore
outdo
I
him.
wasn't allowed, and also I was very loud, like I am now, so that didn't help. I was loud and strange.
There is
What
a
the
reason
fuck,
why you
man? I
stream.
don't see anything strange.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Also,
what the
remember
fuck is
this,
wrong with
Astro,
schools in like
Astro.
1980s?
Yeah, not quite
1980s,
1980s.
it's
I'm not
fucking
loud.
nowadays. It's still wow.
Yes, I am 30, so it was a number of years ago.
1990.
Yeah, it's the 1990s, early 2000s.
I mean, then I think I
Astro for
was in
reference,
the sort of
starting to get
1990s
grey.
culture still.
Is that noise?
I'm not! I haven't had a single grey hair, Bricks. Thank you very much.
So you're my mother.
Biggest.
I will shoot you,
Well,
Astro.
you're going through radio still.
Fucking.
I mean, my mother is
I
like
did try.
35 at least.
Okay, I'm not 35 though. I'm only 30.
Alright, no, but yeah.
Your grandma.
So you're
Shut up!
You're too young to be here. You're like fucking 12 when we started playing Hoy.
Who,
close,
me?
Close enough.
How old
So
are you now,
gross.
Groat?
I'm 19.
Okay.
Bro, I'm
I
16
remember.
myself.
I literally
I
remember.
was
bro,
13.
you joined a random pub like game that we were in, and that was it.
I was 13 or something, or 14. one of the
Jesus
two.
Christ.
I think it's
Hey,
5 or 6
Strats. When
years
I
ago,
started
something.
playing games with Knight, he was 13.
I know. I mean, I've seen that now. Like, I fucking finally met him.
Pog.
He's
Yeah,
freaking
I'm
hot.
still upset
I
that I,
can't
wasn't
believe he's not
invited.
I can't believe he's actually fucking the age he is. He looks a lot older.
He does, doesn't he?
He looks like, wow, you...
Listen, I
That's a
wanted to have
fine
an
man.
honorary penis for that, but I wasn't allowed.
Honorary what?
An
I mean,
honorary
you know.
penis. I wasn't invited to a stag do because I didn't have a penis.
Easy, what?
Not being
When
funny,
you're
is he? It was pretty pog, but, you know... All we did was karaoke, and then when I... What's it,
No,
like,
you
this
did
is the thing that actually-
paintballing! I would have loved to
I
have
wasn't
joined
there. I wasn't
paintballing.
there. I only came for the first night.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Because I was... But literally, when I was returning back, you know, going back to the train station,
Yeah.
you know, going on the first class,
Yep.
because I was £20,
Yeah, for £20, I'd do first class.
even though it was like literally just a half an hour trip. I'm thinking, yeah, fuck it, I'll go first class. I'm so glad I did. I've told you this before. I
You
think,
did,
but
yeah.
I'm so fucking glad because the rest of the scum were going in scum class.
No strats.
No, I'm joking. Please don't. You know, know that I'm joking when I say that. But like, you know, a lot of people coming in, like, and it was looking like it was packed, and I was
Yeah.
thinking, you know, I was like,
You in
Well,
your
let me
like your
put-
normal mode of oh god I'm gonna have to stand up blah blah. Oh no, I've got
well,
first
it's not even
class.
stand. It's not even stand up. It's more like COVID. I was like,
Yeah.
if I am in here, I'm likely someone's gonna. So when I was coming up from York to Leeds, I was sat in front of a woman who was coughing
Oh
nearly the
great.
entire time, and I was like, you know,
Really?
what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And then she went off like the first stop, so I was like, that's fine, you know.
Why are you like
Yeah.
this? Stop
You didn't
But-
breathe for
destroying
like
my
the
mask.
entire time, right?
Well, I had a mask on because, like, this is
Yeah,
the thing,
yeah.
like public transport.
Why are you like
You know,
this?
I won't put maybe my mask on maybe in like certain shops
Stop
and stuff like
destroying
that. But
my
public
master
transport,
work.
no, fuck
Yeah.
that. I'm wearing my mask the entire time.
Yeah.
Because all you're doing is sat in your fucking train, not you know, doing nothing.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything. If you're running about, then yeah, don't wear a fucking
Wait,
mask.
so you wear your mask during public transport, yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
I do. Yes, yeah.
Romania, no.
Because,
I
because
honestly don't when the bus is like empty.
well,
Stop.
Yeah, but
I
you
just
don't
still
know
do it
when
just in
like,
case.
yeah, somebody might get on and it's just easier than
Like, it's
digging
just-
it out.
Because
Yeah.
the thing is that, yeah, like as you said, you've got your mask
Please,
on,
you are
you've
my
got it
one
on, you don't have
hope
to
in
worry,
the
you don't have to, like, because I've
please
got
do not
glasses, you don't have to
make
fill
me
around your glasses, make sure you don't get steamed up.
No.
It's just easier.
I
It's just
don't
10
want to
times
go for
easier.
the human
Keep your mask
being,
on.
please.
Yeah.
In the Netherlands,
Strats,
it's
you
required.
know, if
you
I
don't
ever meet
do
you
it,
and you don't
you'll
have a
just get
beard,
kicked
it's
off.
gonna ruin my
don't
personal
have a
visage
beard.
of you. I know, but I've seen you so long in armor with a beard that's just who you are
know
now.
I'm a baby face.
I know,
I wanna talk.
I know this,
I
but I've
don't.
never seen you, so my brain is like
like-
Strats, and I just envisage your armor character with a big ass beard.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
blonde as well.
I know you are.
I'm blonde, I'm a baby face. I've got glasses, I'm, you know.
I
No,
have been
you're
told
not. You're
this.
a middle-aged man with a beard and cuts
Exactly.
wood for a hobby.
Exactly.
And then I've got fucking, you know. Anyway,
You-
but so
we're
like,
gonna have to buy neck scarves for ourselves, though, aren't we? Because otherwise, like you and I with our
but
neck
the
scarves.
thing is though as well. But yeah, when I was coming back, because I was walking
Yes.
back to the train station,
Yes.
and you know, it was pretty funny. Like I had a bottle of Sprite in my hand because Brandon fucking bought me 2 Sprites. I only wanted 1, and I was like, I'm carrying this Sprite. I fucking chuck it by the end of it because I don't want Sprite.
Yep.
I was like, can I have a lemonade? And the bar was like, oh, we only sell Sprite, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'll have Sprite.
Isn't
you know.
Sprite basically lemonade though?
Yeah, but
No.
it's just a bit.
Okay.
No, Sprite is like fizzled water.
Anyway,
Sprite
I
is
don't-
glorified Spa Red.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I'm not
Just
really
a
much of a
slice
fan
of
of like
lemon.
sparkling stuff. But
No, I
like,
don't
you
like
know,
sparkles either.
But I just, when you're in the mood of like, I wanted something like that, and
Yeah.
that's the,
Yeah.
it's the safest,
Something with a bit more
option.
kick to it. Yeah.
And it's the safest option to ask in a bar because they'll have something like that. It's not like, can I
Yes.
have a J2O? Oh, sorry, we
Yeah.
don't sell J2O.
What's your J2O flavor of choice, by the way?
Orange and passion fruit.
Ah, I go for apple and mango.
Alright, welcome back.
I like it. Orange, apple and mango is pretty nice, but orange and passion fruit's just where it is. Just need to.
Yeah, fair enough. Anyway,
but-
your thing you're trying to explain. That we
So
keep
I was walking back, and by the end of it, this is going to be really depressing. This is going to sound awfully depressing, but I'm just seeing so many homeless people. I'm thinking, what the fuck is society doing?
Yeah. Not providing
that's my
homes,
story.
apparently.
That's my story.
You are
Okay.
sad because homeless people are homeless.
Yes.
Yes, for the entire fucking journey coming back, I was thinking about it. Anyway, that's
In first
my
class.
Fucking... Yes. Yeah, I mean, I've got the stuff.
Who's on? Oh, it's okay. It's all good.
But yeah. That was,
But yeah,
that was
I was just
well,
upset
yeah,
because I wanted to be part of it and I couldn't. So sad.
I mean, from what fucking happened to Alex and Knight, maybe glad you missed it because they got fucking like a broken leg and a broken hand and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's because they're idiots.
So Knight, I think he got a sprained ankle, so he kept his shoe on the entire time because he didn't want to, of course, take it off and the shoe just
swell up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I don't know what actually happened to Alex. Specifically.
Alex stuff. I grew up with the kid. He's a walking disaster.
But anyway, he had to when he was driving back. He was like fucking having to stop every like hour or so.
Was it his
like,
knee?
On service station. It might be.
I have a question.
Because I know he's had issues with his knee.
Is anyone lagging as bad as me?
What?
Is anyone else having a PowerPoint presentation right now?
No.
No.
That
It might have to do with the fact that you don't have a head.
Presentation. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Yes, you back.
It might have to do with the
back.
fact that you don't have a head.
Strats, what do you think of aggressive architecture?
Aggressive
Like,
architecture.
What do you mean, like?
Oh,
what-
as in
what
to
do you
stop
mean?
homeless
The
people
ones,
sleeping
where
on benches
they
and
make,
stuff.
they put spikes on
that.
benches.
That's hostile
or
architecture.
Make,
Mm.
or spikes on like
Well, the
side
thing
doors.
is,
Stop ruining my work.
I've been,
How
as you
dare
do,
you
may or may
desecrate
not
this
know,
beautiful
probably
structure.
all know now because I've been going on about. I'm a theologian, so I fucking, studied theology. And one of the things was public theology. So there's like how faith can actually be help, and can actually do stuff to try and help homelessness and other things like that.
Oh.
And one of the ones was they
More
converted
shit,
the
Scott.
entire bottom of a cathedral to a homeless shelter because no one was using
not
it,
again.
and they thought it's better to actually use something like that.
Stop it.
I think instead of having hostile architecture, I think we should actually have the facilities to help people.
Alternatives.
Yeah. We shouldn't. People shouldn't be having to sleep on the place in the first place. Like a bench on the first place. They shouldn't. Rough sleeping shouldn't be a thing.
Oi!
It should be instead. I'm not going to say it's going to be the greatest quality fucking housing, or greatest room quality and stuff like that, but at least some shelter. And a point where they can actually get a job. Even if it's not a good job, it's just a job so they can get income and they can actually start getting back on their feet. Because that's the thing at the end of the day.
It's like
all
soup
you need...
kitchens and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
man.
yeah,
Plus,
but
work
it's-
is what makes the country prosper, because work is what makes the country prosper and develop. Because that's work.
You just need to because problem with a lot of reason why homeless people can't get the jobs is because they don't have a stable housing place where they can actually, or a stable bank account. This is the whole thing. Like I'm slightly there's two reasons why I'm opposed to getting rid of paper currency. One, because of that, even though you can say that like homeless people
I think
can
they're
actually start a
allowing
bank
it now.
account.
There is a bank now that does allow it.
But it's still, it's still that sort of
Are you American?
Yeah, and
They-
the requirement
Yeah,
for
okay,
having
there
a
we go.
house and stuff. I get it company-wise that
have one
companies
question.
ask, what is your address and stuff to
Why?
have stability, but How am I supposed to get a job to pay for a house if
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like the age-old thing of to get a job I need experience, but to get experience I need to get a job. And it's like when you're a young person going into the workplace.
It's like the
just-
category of on IT. We want you to at least be underneath 20, but with 10 years of experience. Good
Yes,
luck.
exactly.
Don't forget
It's
the
like,
university
What-
degree.
how?
What it should be is there should be essentially almost a safety net, so you can't get to that bottom rung. But like you're not, you have to not motivate yourself, but you get, you are getting the jobs yourself. It's your own sort of free will.
Is Yeti back yet?
No,
He's
we're talking
moved.
politics
Did he
now.
disappear again?
No.
He was there a second
Riku.
ago.
Right, yeah.
So you are supportive of public.
He seemed to disconnect.
What?
Ah, I disconnected
So you
again.
are
Damn it.
supportive of public fair.
At least the TeamSpeak didn't go again.
Public welfare.
Sort of.
What's going on over here?
I think there should be like I said, a safety net.
What's going on over here? You making letters?
We're having a philosophical debate over owning guns.
Yeah, but assault rifles.
The United States of America.
I own.
So I
own
left
them,
there
and they are
because they were
15.
talking politics, and I think it's worse over here.
They're
I mean, we
debating
weren't
me, the
talking.
American.
Technically, you asked me how I got this gun, so that's how it started.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yes.
he
Yeah,
told
then I
me
said
what the
because
gun
I'm
was,
looking
and
to
he
buy
was
one
like,
of
"I'm
those
getting
real
that
life.
gun."
What is it?
It's an export model of the FAL for the South Africans.
Oh. I just look at it and look like it's got loads of lines on it. I'm like, ooh, it's got a rail.
It's a 7.62 automatic.
It's got an RAS rail.
Cool.
So, it's a automatic marksman rifle. Well, not a marksman
But why?
rifle.
Yeah,
but,
how
you
did
know,
you get it?
there's
That's
some-
a secret.
That's a secret.
I will say the one. Well, technically, you can own automatic weapons in the U.S. It's just really expensive.
Or you have to have bought them before. Was it 1985 or something?
No, 1986, and those are the really expensive ones. Even the most basic thing can go for like $20,000 or more.
I can
There
buy
are
a
some
house.
things
I
that
can put a
cost
deposit
over
for a
100
house down.
grand.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I have two words for you. Bump stock.
Those are technically in a legal gray area, and also they don't function the way you think they function.
No, I do. They do function the way I think I function because I know them because I've used them.
Who's back in the? Who's shooting
If
things?
I had to guess,
Astro,
that's going to be
probably.
Astro.
Oh, it's Astra.
Probably.
Oh, he's
I
on the
don't know.
roof.
Oh, he's on the
No,
roof.
it's Swerve on the roof.
Oh, Brayden.
It's Braden on the roof.
I have a shot.
Brayden. No, don't take it. Cancel!
Take the
Cancel! Stand down! Stand down, soldier.
Stand down, operator.
Something like that. Yeah.
Name was
Yeah.
was the best.
I mean,
Technically, we have to
first and
listen to
foremost, it's
Izzy,
just
because
fun
if
to
you
shoot
look at the
guns
rank
in real life.
structure, he's the highest out of every.
I am.
anything
I've been here the
standing here.
longest.
It is what the one thing that like all the media and everything gets, and that you can never really understand until you actually shoot one. Guns are fucking loud.
Yeah.
Like
I know. Someone
Yeah.
decided to shoot a handgun about 5 or 7 meters from my ear, and I wasn't wearing earplugs.
oh yeah,
Ouchie.
that'll
That's still damage.
So there's
yeah.
where I
some
work.
tinnitus.
There's a shooting range probably over a mile to 2 miles away, and when we've got the door open and it's a nice sunny day, we can still hear the shots.
Yeah.
Just
I
little
think
pops.
it's in like Switzerland somewhere. They have a shooting range where you shoot over a highway.
Yep.
Yeah, I think they did a video on that recently, didn't they?
Yeah.
That sounds
So-
safe.
What's the
No,
go
it's
with this
fine
mission? I'm
because
not sure.
bullets go fast. They don't drop into traffic, and if you don't have
Yeah.
direct line of sight to the traffic, you're fine.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So from the
It's like
range, you
over the
can't actually
highway.
see the traffic.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay,
the
no,
way that
that's
they have
fine.
it set up.
Yeah, and if you stand up with the weapon, you get knocked down to the ground by the instructors.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
I've been
is
to that
Yeti back?
range, I've seen it happen.
He might be back. I can't get over this.
Yeti?
Yeti?
Simply addicted.
Yeah,
Yeti, 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 I'm sure we're helping.
We're gonna. Are you loader? 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 Are you loader?
No!
I knew it. Get down.
miserable population doesn't rise up against bizarre.
Yeti's back, everybody!
Problem we need to fix.
You can't rise up if you have not enough energy to rise up.
Third time's the charm.
Hi, please save us.
Did your internet die?
Who died?
No, my computer died.
Oh, fair enough.
Twice.
Nice.
Someone's already been over to the range. Okay.
Yeah, it's Astro.
No,
No,
I think he's
Rico.
talking about the gun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's
get a
it. Also,
drink.
grenade launcher. It's so fun to shoot flares.
You shoot one more flare, I'll shoot you again.
I mean, we did shoot.
Hey, where was I?
You were talking about
away.
something.
Oh yeah, fire. Yeah, a vehicle explodes, there's a chance you set on fire, you're gonna stop, drop, and roll. The fortified tool, I think, still works. I don't know. I haven't tested. I will test.
We've been digging a lot of trenches, so.
You have been digging trenches, just not the fortified kind.
Yeah, this entire place was filled with trenches, but someone cleaned it up.
Thank God.
Very rude.
Speaking of which, I should probably do a little bit of cleanup.
Before he deletes all.
I've seen the lines on your character when you move, on the top right.
What?
Alright. Where?
Where?
Here.
Armor
Where are
3.
we, really?
Where do I start? Okay, we'll go over the
Start
basics.
at the beginning.
Okay, so we're actually gonna start training now because I've had a PC crash. I've had my game crash. I've done some explaining. It's time to start with the actual training. So, if you'll check your kits.
Okay.
You can see that this
What was that?
is kind of typical of what a squad leader will have. You might not have as many magazines, and instead you may have a underslung grenade launcher, and then you'll have high explosive smoke rounds, flare rounds, depending if it is a day or night mission. But this is kind of the stuff you'll be getting. Now, bear in mind, this is basically like a rifleman's loadout, but you'll probably always have a laser designator. And someone's just sent me a message. Yeah, so something that is
in the chest.
yes, in the face. Something that you squad leads will always have. Well, as long as it is kind of set in modernish day, you will always have a rugged tablet. Now, what this does.
Hello?
Stretch, can you duck for me? Actually, no, don't. So something that you'll always have is a rugged tablet. Now, the normal key binding for it is H, if you haven't changed it. I recommend changing it to something that you...
I did Control H.
One with a backslash next to the shift isn't bound to anything.
Mine's J. Just, that's what I went for. But it is up to you what you set it to. But just make sure you actually have it set, because it will be very useful.
Yes, can confirm.
Yeah. So we will go over this. So this is from C-Tab. So C-Tab is just... Hang on.
Sorry.
So yes, so something that you'll probably want to learn how to use, and we'll go over it now. So you'll also notice that you have helmet cameras in your inventory. So if you open up your tablet using your designated button, which I assume you have set by now, the mod for those who haven't been able to find it is C-Tab, and you'll just want to do the open tablet button. So once you've opened your tablet, you'll see that you have 4 buttons. I don't know what the top one does.
The top one, it gives you
yeah,
the ATAC.
Oh,
Well, there's the map.
Yeah, it's the big
it's
map.
I didn't know that's the
Then
map.
you can also do the like terrain height and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. Right, cool. That's going to be very useful for
Yeti,
the map. Are you gonna ping me? Are you gonna send me another message?
No.
So yeah, we'll ignore the map for now because that's not the bit we're looking at currently. You can see a little helmet, a little camera icon. If you just press on that, you will be able to go through
all the people,
everybody's helmet camera, so you can see what they see.
I'm currently looking at you, looking at us.
So there is just something to remember. If the person you were trying to look at is in a vehicle, it won't show the camera. Why?
It's glitched.
Not
If you
supported.
do that, it crashes the game.
Yeah.
That's why they've removed it.
Yeah. So just bear in mind if someone's screen is black, the camera that is, it's because they're inside a vehicle. Something really nice about this, in the bottom left, you can see a little map, and it actually shows you where the person you're looking at is on the map in retrospect to you. You will always be marked as a little green marker, and the person you're looking at will be a yellow one. So if I were to just move over this way and you were looking at my helmet camera, you should be able to see me moving.
Yeah.
It's so nice since the new picture-in-picture update that it's no longer a laggy fucking mess.
I mean,
So that's a nice little way to keep a
I mean,
check
it's
of
a
your
small screen, so low resolution is fine, but the fucking laggy FPS mess is
You
fixed.
can toggle it to full screen.
So it's nice to keep an eye on your squad members, and it's also very nice for medics, especially with squad leads, is you can see when people are down, because if they're kind of they're like face down in the dirt, not responding, you can tell where they are. That is the helmet camera bit. And of course, as some of you have already found out, there is a message thing as the final button. What you do is you click on the person in the bottom left. For example, I'm going to send one to Izzy. You type it in the big box on the right and you press send. And yep, I've already got a message from Rico. When you receive a message, you'll hear a
happy
like,
birthday,
buzzing sound.
hi, Izzy.
You get a birthday. Oh, we won't get a birthday message. Sorry. You'll get a buzzing sound, and on the right of your screen, there'll be a little white like letter icon. Just open it up. You click on the person you got the message from, and you can see it. Now
you can't make message chains, can you?
No, you can't. So it's a very unless you can, and I just don't know how.
Oh my god, Rico.
So if you want to send another message, you have to go back through the entire thing of clicking on the person, typing the message, send it. You can't just click on the message they sent you, type a message, and send it.
Also, every time you get sent a message, it unclicks whatever you've clicked. I'm finding this out because fucking Rico!
And I'm finding it out because fucking Astro.
Yeah. So,
and I'm not
quite a, it's just, if you can't get a hold of someone. What the fuck is that? Okay.
Also,
it's this nice way to get a hold of someone if they're not replying on radio, you send them a message, etc. Now, something to remember. Sorry, there's something going on in my house, and I don't know what it is.
Sounds like drilling.
I think it is drilling. I apologize. My door is closed. Okay. So, what was I on about? I forgot. Yes, you can see everybody that is on your side that has a helmet camera. So you won't just see your squads, you will see everybody's.
What did you just send me, Gro?
I like how the helmet camera screen is like slightly to the right.
Because
yeah, so
it's
your
off the
helmet
side of your
camera.
helmet.
Yeah, the helmet camera always shows the right hand side of your
It's mounted on the right hand side of your helmet.
It's not actually got a model.
Yeah.
Oh no, it does actually have a model. It does.
It's on your left side, but it shows camera on the right side.
We don't question.
That cuts off, by the way, Gro.
Yeah.
It cuts off.
But, more drilling. Yeah, it just bear in mind,
Why are you in a dentist's office?
I'm not. I think I locked this one, but it doesn't matter.
Irrelevant.
As you can see, it will say the squad name, so Alpha 11, and then it'll say the squad number or the squad member number. For example, Dr. Hoovian is the squad lead, so he is 1, and then it'll say his name in brackets. That's just a nice way to track how many people are in the squad. track where everybody is.
If you're
etc.
blind or you can't read it, there's the last two buttons in the bottom row, increase or decrease the font.
Yes, that is also true. Brayden!
That's right. So you'll also notice that there is a button there as well on the bottom that just says toggle interface. You can also toggle text. There's a button in the center which is main menu. You can toggle map features, map tools, helmet cam, and then there's like the quick buttons. I'm gonna close my door. Hang on.
But it was close.
Why is your lock getting drilled?
Why not?
That did absolutely nothing. That did absolutely nothing for the sound. Anyway, where was I?
Buttons on bottom of tablet.
Yeah, but so there's like loads of lovely little buttons down there. You can toggle full screen for the cameras. There's a toggle center map on position when you're in the map. Just they're quite self-explanatory what they do, and they also have also tell you what buttons, like if they have any keybinds, which is very nice. We'll move on to the map really quick. The ATAK. To move around the map, you hold down right click to move yourself around the map as if you normally do. I don't know how the fuck you put markers down.
Double click.
Then you can put down a double click.
I shouldn't have said anything.
You can get a lot of things. For example, there's an AO there. There's a checkpoint there. It's quite a nice tool, and the map markers show up for everybody. So useful for squad members to show them where they want, if they where to go without them having to open up the map. Now, squads, just riflemen and such, have a micro dagger. It's kind of the same thing. Doesn't have all the features. It's just a map.
So
And
keep in mind, markers placed in the C-tab don't actually show up on the actual map.
Yep.
Also really useful
gives them an
for
arrow.
marking people.
Yep. So if you just need to tell your squad something and you don't want to dirty the map up, always do that, or it's your choice.
Does that
And
show
finally,
in the map?
No.
Yep.
The M map.
Hang on.
And then we'll move over to probably the fun bit. The last one, which is the UAV interface. I think this one's self-explanatory. From here, you can select a UAV and you can look at the cameras without having to have a drone interface.
Nice.
Without having to have a UAV thing.
UAV terminal.
Yeah, so if you have a UAV operator in your squad, you can see what he sees without having to have an operator tablet and potentially crashing it because you don't have to fly one. So that's the kit.
Speaking of, we don't have UAV as one of the specials, do we?
Not yet. No, I might add that one in. Probably will. Anyway, no, we didn't. So, something else that you also have is a long range. Wow, long ranges. They're neat. Open up the long range. Yeah, well, that was a bad idea. Open up long range, it's Alt-P, and you can see that your radio is already set to 70. 70 is always command, so don't try and nick it for your squads. Or, so 70 is always command. So if you need command or Zeus or whatever, go on there. If you're an operations lead, always stay on 70 because you're going to your squad leads are going to need to talk to you. Everybody knows how to use a radio. I'm not going to go over it. Wow, you can put it on stereo and everything. Something I will go over, however, is due to some complaints, almost, you could say, we are now going to a standardized system of not call signs, radio frequencies. So Alpha will always be 30, Bravo will be 40, Charlie will be 50, and then 60 will probably be whatever your 60 will be like if you have a tank team or a helicopter team, they'll be 60, and then 70 is command, and then 80, 90, 100, whatever can be pushed onto any more squads that come in that we
So
have.
1 through 50 alpha to echo, 60 support, 70 command.
Yeah, basically. So that's going to be how it is from now on. So remember that. You know, we'll always have we'll always be on the map somewhere in case you get thingied. Now, backup radios, because this has been happening a lot, and it's definitely not my fault for stealing people. Backup radios. To get a backup radio, you add 3 to whatever your current radio frequency is. So when a radio frequency is compromised, say fall back to backup radio, do not say the radio over the frequency. Good God, that'll be stupid. Always let command or your operations lead know that you're switching frequencies. Always let your squad leads know, your squad members know you're switching frequencies, and let high command know you're switching the long range if needed. Because if high command can't reach you, they're going to get worried and they might start carpet bombing the place.
Is high command going to pay attention? Because last time high command didn't listen when I told them we were changing frequencies.
High command will pay attention because now because high command has made the things to make it so people pay attention. I don't think there's any more radio stuff. Everything else is just kind of common sense. Keep a random chatter off long range, but actually talk to each other. So,
but not too much. Just the right amount.
Make sure that the other squad leads know what you're doing, like if there's any problems, because they're your backup out there,
Should you also normalize using Commander 70 on your standard personal radio? Because not every squad member has a long range, and if they have to take control of a squad and they can't because they don't have the right radio equipment, they're screwed.
Scavenge.
If your squad, as a squad lead, you will nominate a 2IC, second in command, in case anything happens to you. In which case, they can set their radio to their secondary radio to 70, but I don't want to hear them on the radio waves unless you are down. So you make sure to tell them, listen, only go on 70 if I am unconscious or I tell you to. Otherwise, stay off because you'll just clutter the radio waves, and it'll definitely be annoying for the people.
Also, how do we feel about? There's a lot of times I'm aware of that people are just like listening in to other radios.
Well, the fact is, you get captured. That's all the radio frequencies compromised, not just one squad's. If you're not a 2IC, don't listen to the other radios, apart from medics, because we're gonna have a mednet, but we'll cover that later. So just, if you're listening into radios, don't let me find out. That's all I say. And don't clutter the other squad's radios, because they need their radio waves more than you do.
Oh, and if you are listening in on other radios, don't act on it, because that information your squad lead might hear, but knows there's something that reason you can't react to it.
For example, if you are, even though you're taking squad lead training, if you're not in charge of a squad, don't do anything your squad lead doesn't tell you to, because that will come from operation lead, and operation lead is in charge of everything. So just, monkey see, monkey do? No. Monkey don't see, monkey don't do.
Monkey hear, monkey no do.
Yeah, exactly. Do as they say, not as they do, as they say. Any questions?
Question. What if
Yes.
the op command gives a non-squad leader commands? That came up couple of ops ago.
If the operations lead gives command to someone, it just let the radio know. Let high command know, let the squad leads know, because if you can if you don't feel like being squad leader and you want to delegate it to someone else and someone else is happy to, just let the people know. Say, hey, this person's in command now. Listen to them.
I think also there was the question about I guess op leads directions trump squad leads.
Yes, operations leads should go through the chain of command, so it goes op lead, squad. But if an operations lead needs you to do something, let your squad leader know, because they have full authority of everybody on the battlefield. And the squad leader does squad lead. I'm going to reiterate that point. Unless you're asked for your opinion, keep it to yourself. Okay? Good. Right. Boring theory out the way. Let's go look at some fun things.
Wait.
Oh,
Quick thing.
Yeah.
So if you get captured,
Yeah, I asked if anyone had questions instead. Right, come on.
Yeah.
Any questions? Right,
I
Joe.
just want to clarify. So if we get captured, it is +2 for every radio, yes?
+3.
+3. Fuck.
Would anybody like to correct Astro for me?
It's +3.
Plus
How
3.
much correction?
Right. It's +3. It will always be +3. Because if you +3, you're not going to run into another squad's frequency. And you're not going to get back onto a
And guess
compromised
what?
one.
If that one gets compromised, you add another +3.
Yeah, you keep going.
It's a good system. It's redundant up to
just go
like
back
at
to
least
the
10
old
fuck
one,
ups.
that's unexpected.
Exactly.
That's why I did it as an initial thing.
Yeah.
It's been a really old rule.
Yeah, it's been a really old rule, but we're now properly implementing it. Right. Are we all done? No more questions? None? Can I start walking? Can I walk?
Hang on. You say that the system is redundant to 10 fuck-ups, but maybe after the third fuck-up they start realizing the pattern.
Can I shoot them?
They don't have brains, it's fine.
It depends. If it's somebody in charge, then maybe. But if it's just a grunt that decided, I've got your radio now, it might not radio it in. So it's just look at the draw, basically. So basically, don't get captured. Okay, let's go look at fun things. Fun things.
You can see the arrows now on the top of your screen when you run.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's stamina. All right.
It's not. I don't think it's stamina.
Look at some funny things.
No, it's
Fancy
speed.
things.
Yeah.
Don't
Speed.
touch them. Don't touch them.
It's speed, not stamina, Yeti.
Get back
but
over here.
yeah.
Oh,
to
Yeti,
get
you
in
out of
fun,
this. I
right?
need to ask you some questions after the op.
Yeah, yeah. So, is everybody here? Good.
No.
Yes.
Right. Don't touch any of the UAVs. This is just a demonstration. As a squad lead, these are some of the things like some of the UAVs. Your UAV
Some are
operator.
tiny and some are big.
Some are tiny. So, for example, you
Not the
have
size, is it?
you have the AT
I've
Darter,
not seen
a little
big
recon
ones.
drone. Then you've got EOD drones. Then you've got recon drones. Then you have I want something dead drones.
I like it. Then you have bigger.
The big ones have got ATGMs. The bigger one can have a gun pod or missiles, and that one.
That's a
can
ground
have an
one.
M2.
There's
The ground-
also the
yeah.
MQ2 Falcon. I mean, there is also the attack helicopter.
We don't
drone.
Yes, I know, but I haven't put that down because this is just a taster. But yes, these are some of the things. They all have cameras mounted to them, so you can look through and see what your UAV lead sees.
That one
Okay.
looks really
Can I get in?
super. The big
Yes.
black
That was
one.
Halo.
Yeah, that one's called the Wombat.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a Halo
I have a
thing.
question.
Yeah, that makes
Yes.
sense.
We've never really used UAVs before, but if you're
Exactly.
showing us now, does that mean we're going to use them?
Operations leads are probably going to start having UAV operators, so there'll be operations lead, a medic, and then maybe a UAV lead, a UAV operator.
Which is probably why we need a specialist role for it.
Which is why we're going to have a specialist role. We'll start adding it in, etc. It won't be. I won't add it in until the next training poll comes up, basically. But until any more questions?
Can I get
No.
the fun ride?
Any other questions? Nope. All right, we got to shoot some guns.
Is this basic training?
No.
Nah, this is GL training.
Oh, okay.
So, in each of these boxes, there is an arsenal. Go up to them, and you will be able to select a weapon with an underslung grenade launcher. Now, remember, grenade launchers have got grenades, which means they're explosive.
No kidding.
So be careful where you aim them. Now that is for the high explosive. There are you can also put smoke grenades inside them.
There's
you can
nothing in
also put flares. We'll test out
There
the
it
flares
is.
in a minute.
It's an arsenal
How, Arsenal. I couldn't find it. I was like,
It's
open,
Arsenal.
drag.
So, If you were Chris and Izzy are right now, or where Stigis and Bricks are, you are free to use HE. If you are anywhere other in the line, please only stick to smokes.
Which one should I use?
That rule's going to go unheard, and I can already feel it. So,
Which one should I use?
Honestly, it doesn't matter.
You choose any. Just get used to them. All grenade launchers shoot the same, just the sighting is different.
Yep, somebody else has got a big gun. I like this one. Yes, Mac, we try and be informative with our little trainings.
The explosion was not a smoke grenade.
So do you feel like?
Wait, do I need ammo for
standard
this?
radios?
No. Is it called an impact smoke? Right. Because it's an impact smoke. It's not HE. It's just as soon as it hits the ground, it goes off instead of having a.
Okay, so I do that one, and then is it Control G? Control.
No, press F. Keep changing fire mode.
F. That's the one. I knew there was a button. See, do you remember when I told you there's too many buttons in this goddamn game?
Yes. Switching. I currently have an HE.
Are you alright if I shoot from beside you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sweet.
So you see the page up and page down buttons as well, right?
Yeah.
And you can change the range like that. Like if you have it on 75, you're not gonna hit all the way up there if you're aiming straight at them.
I've got a 1, so that's 100 meters, right?
Yeah. This is roughly 150 from here.
And then so I want to go up 1 more, but not to 200. So if I then fire it and then go boom.
Yeah, just aim dead on with it. Oh, you need to reload it. It's not loaded to start with.
Oh, it doesn't start loaded? How rude.
No. It's weird like that.
Why is it not reloading?
Did you grab ammo for it?
I thought I did. I guess the answer is no. Alright, so I need to go on my backpack. And then, does it count as a magazine?
Yes, it counts as a magazine.
Oh, here we go. And then I can go for just a normal grenade round.
Yep.
So, oh my god, that flare, I can't see my eyes.
Yeah, holy shit.
Oh!
Yeah, the flare
everything
rounds
is
are a little
suddenly very, very...
Yeah, that's the flare rounds
why are you
that people are
strafing?
firing off.
After stop strafing.
The flares are cool at night, but during the day they're annoying.
Okay, let me reload. I forgot again.
I'm strafing, you know.
I don't use these like ever, so...
I'm doing strafing trade.
Did that go? That went far too far. I think. Did it? I don't know, it's hard to tell.
I know it's hard to see out there.
Yeah.
That's a bit close, Astro.
That was very close.
Yeah, but those impacts.
So if you aim for the building, then...
I can't see, there's just smoke everywhere.
Oh gosh, the building just suddenly shifted positions. What could have happened there?
What? It's almost like somebody said they were gonna go for one.
If you are in the left-hand lanes where Chris, Izzy, Astro are, and, you know, the very left-hand lanes, there's a building about... I'm not going to tell you how far it is, though.
I think you mean was.
See if you can lob some grenades in the building.
I think you mean there was a building.
I can't see the building.
Yeah, no one can
I cannot see the building.
Building is still there.
Do I have to reload every time? Wowie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Zeus, could we get a strong northerly breeze?
Yeah, can we have a flag?
Stop shooting smoke.
Why do you want a flag?
I don't know, somewhere I can see it, so I can see the direction of the wind.
Control K, easy.
You can shift K.
Shift K even.
Hello, that's fine.
Thank you, Shift K.
250.
Reload. I can't see!
I'll hit you. Alright.
Annoyingly, I think.
Aha! Wind! Now I can't see
Dang
again.
it, filling back up the smoke.
Oh, I hit in the window.
Yeah, some geniuses put some more smoke on the far left to the southwest.
Can someone get a helicopter and move this smoke?
I got it, there you go, I got it in the window.
Yeah.
Can I have a helicopter?
And aim slightly above the window.
Woo! I can't see where mine are going ever.
I can see as well.
The wind changed.
I'm gonna try a side window. If I can get it in there.
It works for like a second and then.
Hello.
Oh, holy shit, the wind fucking pulled the grenade away.
It'll do that.
Okay, that is the right.
We'll get it through this window.
This is a long grenade.
Alright, I'm going to change the time to nighttime now.
Aww.
Hey, this means Pretty Stars time.
Yay, star time.
9
hours later.
We've been at the range for 9 hours.
Have some fun with flares. Try and get used to firing them in the dark.
I can't see where the thing is.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Aha! Flare time. Backpack. Ammunition.
Cluster
Yay.
flares?
Yeah! I've shot these before. I like them.
Everything will be as bright as the sun in moments.
Yes. How do I change what type of grenade ammo I have in?
Brighter one again.
What do you mean the bright one? They're all bright.
Is you can use inventory, you can drag them
two
in.
types of flares. There was one
it's not
flare which-
really.
But I thought F did
You
it.
can scroll wheel.
illumination flare, then there was one that
Scroll
was just a
wheel,
flare.
and you can select.
I'm not too sure.
Ah, yes,
So
thank you.
remember, you know,
I knew there was something I'd
Yeah,
used
scroll
it once
wheel
before.
and
And the flares that we had were
Yeah, got it, thank you.
Oh,
pretty
look at the
naff
pretty
first, and then we got the
starlights.
really HE illumination ones that were pretty pog.
Right. I'm not too sure. Just have a play around.
I will be back in a minute, so just keep firing, keep getting used to it all.
Bro, there's so much.
Big round.
I can't see the ground anymore. The ground has become a beast.
You can still see the ground, so I think you're just high.
No, the ground is black.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it
Yeah, it is.
isn't.
Look,
Ground is black.
stand still, stand still.
I think Astro needs a psychologist.
I got a
Ground is
picture.
definitely black.
It is
Ground is not
black.
black for me.
Yeah,
It's black
Astro.
for me.
Astro,
Whatever it is, it's
I'm
overlaid
gonna
one
need
of
to
my
escort you
graphics
over
setting.
into the cycle.
What is he saying?
Ah?
Oh,
now?
wait, never mind, you're not.
The ground's black.
I thought somebody was
The
bleeding.
lighting's fucked up for a lot of people, including me.
I think you are bleeding.
Astro,
Yeah.
up, go. Psychological building. Get in. You're in timeout. Get in. Hey, stop shooting. Think about what you did.
What did I do?
You said the ground was black, and you shot someone.
I did not.
Building just out of range.
Ah, that's
It's
HE.
CL.
Don't
So
shoot HE up into the
pretty.
sky. It will come back down.
So pretty. It's fireworks.
Could hit you instead.
Ow. I hurt my leg.
That building is so.
It's like a Christmas tree.
There's like 20 flares inside the inside that window.
God, some of them are fucking massive.
Yeah, that
Uh,
those big ones are pretty big.
so close.
Imagine being in that building.
Hello.
Hey.
Imagine losing to Flavius UK.
Flavius game.
Here that
Flavius
comes.
game.
Oh god.
Tracers at night is pretty cool, I will say.
Yeah. Red blibs.
Oh, this is the beginning of the end. Oh,
Where
how?
did my red ones go?
Yes.
Oh, I see. I ran out of red.
Oh, what the fuck? I shall take off. I shall go destroy that building with my own body. Woo!
Oh, we don't have doomsday shells. That's unfortunate. Don't have frags.
Somebody's running.
Gun them down.
Look, that's
I mean, I'm still setting off high explosive rounds, so they might blow up.
sent infrared flares up in the sky. Look at them. They're beautiful.
Oh, they're so.
They're gonna get killed up there.
Who's up there?
I think it's Stretch.
Let me just pop a shot at them.
Get ass.
If I can see them.
Wait, where is he?
I can't really see them because of the flares, honestly.
Yeah.
Trying to climb into the building, I believe.
I think they're hiding in the flares or they got downed.
I don't see their names pop up anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah, he might be hiding somewhere.
That's it right here.
Oh, he's back here. What? He teleported. Oh, Yeti's back.
Slightly. I need to go one.
I like it when it's not automatic.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them.
You did not.
Oh, it's duck again.
Duck.
Oh, yay!
Years later.
Looks our years.
Our years.
Our years.
Never mind, you actually this time. That insta-kill me, sure.
Oh, close.
None of you can aim grenades. That's good to know.
You just need to aim a slight higher.
I like the direct hits. Only if you can aim.
I can't even see him. Where is he?
Sorry.
Where is he?
Yeah, Al, you both just like
Oh,
none of you can aim gets double hits by an HE impact.
I kind of did it. That was like a joking shot to be like, oh, I probably shouldn't be out here, but then he challenged me, so yep.
It seems God has been displeased by my.
I mean, you were apparently the third or fourth grenade.
Thanks.
Yes.
There's a BMP as well. There's
I'll be a good
BTR
child.
and
Maybe you're gonna be the hostage.
Oh, she bricks his
Just like
as
me.
well.
You'll be my Mitchell. Let's go, Axel.
Help, I'm being stolen.
I'm being stolen.
Do not steal Astro.
Izzy, release me.
As well.
Izzy, release me.
Can I get a heal?
Izzy, release me.
Stop. The devil's talking to me.
Oh, my microphone was muted.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
big funny.
Can I be released?
Maybe.
Because you didn't hear me, yes.
Yeah, nobody could hear whatever you were saying, hence why everyone was going a bit crazy.
I was like, why is nobody listening to me? Yeah, it makes sense. Basically, I was saying, stop fucking shooting, and that's why I started capturing people.
Yep, guess that.
Yeah, I apologize. I thought you could hear me. Anyway, so, how do people feel about grenade launchers?
Scary. Big.
Do we use them?
Kind of.
Do we
Stop
understand how they
shooting
work
HE
at
grenade
least?
filled
Yes.
Aim
smokes.
slightly higher.
Yes.
Or use page
Or,
up
yeah,
or
just
page
use
down.
the
Page
ranging
up,
thing.
page up, page down. Set your ranging and spray. Now it might take one or two rounds to actually get on target, but
Use the seat-up dynamic marker to figure out the range of the targets. And then
How do I
estimate
turn the wind
range.
off again?
I can turn the wind off. Hang on, give me a second.
We don't
No,
turn
no,
the
no.
wind off.
The wind flag. The flag I've got.
Oh, shift key.
Aha! Thank you.
How do I turn the wind off?
You pray to the gods very, very quietly.
That is everything about the kits done and radio frequencies. Why, Astro, you got really bored, didn't you? Holy shit.
Why?
He made it there to see if I think he made it there to see if he could get to the building without dying.
No, I'm looking at the map.
No worries, Bredo.
No, what do you mean?
I just wanted to make sure you were aware. But yeah, no, we're doing squad training.
So, do I have the mental capacity to go over tactics?
No. That is up to
And
you.
it's the point of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
guess
is.
I have the mental capacity. I was on, yeah, right. No pissing about them while we're going over this. So, let's do a theoretical.
On the map, yes.
Yeah, look at the town of Kalochori. Circle it.
Yes, I have found it.
Oh yeah.
What are all these random lines in hostage rescue?
Someone's been drawing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Has everyone found Kalochori?
Yeah. It's here. It's
What you
in,
mean here?
It's in this location.
Hogneotori?
No, Kalochori.
Hey, don't draw on the actual plan.
I'm drawing the
He's trying to
town
do
because we're doing things.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
And okay. So, if you will, don't draw anywhere near the town.
Oh.
Right, who the fuck's been deleting the markers?
Oh my god, what delete the mark?
Jet, like, you need to start not piss. Remember when I said don't piss about? Because I will more than happily fail everyone. And an armored element. Right, so if you'll check Kalochari, you'll see that the enemy has entrenched themselves into this position with artillery in the southwestern corner of Kalochari in what seems to be an old abandoned field and are protecting the northern entrance to Kalochari with an armor element. We know that there is a recon element that is currently scouting, keeping a patrol route around the town, and we know that infantry is in the town, ready to be used if needed.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 squads of typical how we're outfitted, so squad leader, medic, auto rifleman, AT, rifleman. 3 of those, and you have 1 APC, which is a BTR 80 Alpha. Okay? In this instance, you are playing as Russians. Not that it matters. So,
what were the people against squad lead medic, auto rifleman? I'm just noting them down south for the town.
squad leads, medic, auto rifleman, AT, rifleman. 5-man squads. So you have 15 men at your disposal, and you also have an operations lead. So a 3-man squad of operations lead, medic, and
It's normally engineer, isn't it?
yeah, engineer. We'll go with engineer. So you are tasked with taking the town of Kalochari with as minimal damage to this to the town as possible. You are able to infiltrate anywhere around Kalochari or move in however you want. What do you do?
Pick up the artillery first.
Right, hang on. I'm gonna have to like. If you have an
Pick a
answer, yeah, you know what? I'll just randomly
Let's
pick.
go around in a circle.
Yeah, right. We'll start with I'll start with you. Grow up.
Me, hi.
What do you recommend?
Okay, which flags were what?
So,
artillery, infantry, tank, and recon. If you ever have a signal you can't identify on the map, go to the drop down in the top right, and then you can see all the different meanings as well.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, that's interesting.
Right,
Well, since
We're
this
playing
doesn't
around
seem
with
too protected,
grenade
this should probably be the first target, since it's also artillery, which can, if you're too far away, destroy you. Anything? Is there any? Hold on, let me check my C tab.
yeah, use the use the stuff that you actually have on you. Use your C tab if you want to try and look through attack, see if you can see how it looks on a top-down view.
Well, around the town, there's not really any high ground, so you're probably just gonna, and it's really open.
Mhm.
The most cover you would have here is the east part's probably not best because there's a lot of town. And
The
yeah,
only
two
high
roads.
ground you've got
and
is over there.
far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Only 20 meters difference. You could scout it out.
Mm.
But if you have a marksman or something, you might be able to hit from that. It's like
Mhm.
400 meters. Yeah, you could. You might be able to hit the. What's it called? The artillery from there.
It will be blue.
Yeah, you might be able to hit it if you have any marksmen, but we don't, so that's not happening. Probably from the south. There's not a lot of cover. The other sides are more protected. As long as you manage to, like, maybe get into this part. You could take this out first. Is there any specific wheel, or just recapture the town?
Recapture the town, minimal damage to the town itself.
So you mean don't like do a gun run
Don't
on
destroy
it?
the town.
Yeah.
You can't just level a town with artillery.
Is this like a proper tank, or?
It is an armored element, so as far as you know, you have no recon in the area. You don't know what it is.
Fair enough. In that case, it's probably not smart to drive the BTR in. Could probably stay in the back, maybe like after you've taken this out, like keep it around this area so you can hide behind one of the buildings here and move if needed. Looks quite open. Move it here if needed. Move infantry over here. Try to get sight on that because there's if it doesn't move. Get some people here. Cover the road. Have one squad cover the road here after you've taken this out with one or two other squads.
Are you drawing on the map by any chance?
No, he's just pointing.
No, he's
I'm
just
pointing.
pointing, yeah.
Ah, so like this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like clicking. Yeah, at this point, you probably have, if the tank or armored element or whatever it is hasn't moved yet, you could take it out from here. I'm pretty sure this is a two-story building. You should be able to see it around this area. Yeah, at this time, this infantry would probably move in, so one squad would have to relocate to around this area. The BTR could, at this point, move somewhere here or like slightly further up, so that also has sight. Tank moves up, you could try to take it out with AT, maybe even from the sides with the squad that's here, moving on the side. Yeah, they're probably pushing on you because it's AI. You could just keep it slow and defend, but it's boring.
Also, just let you get shot up.
As a thing, as you are pushing around this way, sorry, I need to draw you in blue. As you kind of hold a line about there, is basically what you said, right?
Yeah.
The tank element, the armored element, diverts. Instead of pushing down here, it drives around to pull a flanking maneuver on the side. It is now, you are now faced with its front armor.
In that case, first thing would be get the BTR out of its sight, because that's your main armor. Probably pulled back to maybe here or something, and it still can see like that entire area. In case a recon patrol comes around, or yeah, it's also a thing. They're heading that way. So, if you're facing its front armor, it's probably going to tank like 3 or 4 hits, which is a waste. You might have to. What does a BTR-80 have? Is this correct?
BTR-80 Alpha does have an autocannon and a PKN, and the autocannon does come with 80 rounds. 80 and HE.
Depending what the tank is, that's not going to work. So.
No,
well,
the
rear armor
can actually pierce T.
As the tank does pull around, you do see that you are in fact fighting an A1, A2 Abrams Tusk 3 variant.
No, the A1, the BTR-80 autocannon can pierce the A1.
Side of rear.
Who said it was
front.
an A1?
You said A1, A2.
M1, A2. Sorry.
Let me check.
The Bradley.
Yeah.
No, I will show you what the
Abrams. He said, right?
He said Abrams A1A2, which is technically like it's a Leopard A1A2 or it's an M2. Fuck. Now
Bonk.
No, the Bradley is M3A1,
Thank.
and that is a A2, yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, whatever you do, BTR cannot pierce the turret, but it can disable the tracks, and if you immobilize the tank, the crew might get out.
Is that the enemy one?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the enemy one.
But at the same
You
time,
have a.
they'll probably easily spot wherever the
The
BTR is
BTR-8
firing
is like
from.
over there in the distance,
Yeah.
if you see it. Like over
That's
there.
not safe to fire.
It's now
out
behind
of
us.
BTR anyway.
No, that is a BTR-80. That is a BTR-80. Wait, that's
Alpha.
80A has.
Alpha. No, that is just a normal BTR-80. Alright, cool.
It's there. Cool.
Well,
They
a
out
normal
armor us
BTR-80
is
is
basically
only an
what we're
APC,
getting at
doesn't
here.
have any armaments.
They heavily out armor us.
One shell from the Abrams
destroy
will
that.
destroy
Yeah.
that instantly.
Yeah, or if not disable it, but
Yeah. So, due to the tank pushing round and you having to divert forces up, the other infantry elements are able to push in and surround you. If only you reconned.
I was about to say.
Right, let's go again.
Can I
Somebody.
decide?
Let the spinning decide.
Maybe you should stand in the middle if you're spinning.
Yeah, that's probably a good shout.
Yeah.
Alright, now spin.
Okay, and not look at the ground.
Oh, it's Axel.
Oh boy.
Go.
So same layout of enemy forces in the town?
Same layout.
Okay, what I'd probably do is I'd get a squad to recon on the little bit of high ground that there is, to attempt to spot, what sort of enemy forces that we are facing.
Okay.
Yeah, the high ground over here. Yep. So what do I find out from?
Looking there, you do have quite a clear overview of the town. You're able to see the artillery pit itself, the armored element. You see that it is, in fact, an Abrams Tusk 2 variant. You're going to have trouble if you can't get its rear or its side. And even if you get its side, it better be a good shot. You see that the infantry elements are, spread out, but if you're able to get a surround on them, then... Well, something you do notice, though, that you can't see the sentry element currently going around on its patrol route.
So, okay, so I can't currently see it going around, which means it's in a place where I can't see it, likely over here, behind buildings, where I don't have a view of it.
I said,
So, likely what I would do was that I would come up from the south. I would likely send the BTR up this way to take out the mortar pit. And a squad with it to start dealing with this enemy infantry squad, and then I'd send the other two infantry squads up this way, so they can use bound through cover from the houses and the little bit of the fence lines as well, to use as cover as they make their way into the town. And this way, I can get a couple guys with AT. Probably somewhere around here, because they should, at least from this house where the cursor is currently on, or the near the fence, they could probably get an angle onto the Abrams, the rear of the Abrams.
Yeah.
And of course, I'd tell them to take it out. And then I would use those two squads to form a blocking force after taking out the Abrams along this route, along the roads, using probably the fence line and the houses, in order to basically create a barrier that divides the town in half from this force that's over here that has the BTR and the single squad starting to take them out, while these ones fight off the squads, which I would assume would probably be attacking, trying to push my forces out of the town. And then once over here was taken care of, I would begin to systematically clear out the rest of the town.
Yeah. So you sent a squad with the BTR, correct?
Yes.
Yes. due to you sending a squad with a BTR, they are basically unable to get a good enough line of sight on it, as you've got an infantry screen, which is very good because now that BTR is protected from any fire teams that might divert to try and deal with it. The Abrams itself is a big problem as it just rotates and gets a really nice firing line. But, if you stay out of line of sight, it can't really hit you. The Sentry does prove to be a problem, as it turns out the Sentry has actually moved itself here. And has just got it's suppressing you.
What
so
size
that means
is
the Sentry has one
LMG?
LMG.
Nope, Sentry has a high-powered rifle.
Ah, okay. So it's a
peek,
sniper.
you peek your head, you die. So it's got you suppressed.
Got it.
But
So
it's something that you did do. That Grotty didn't was you specified an infantry screen with the BTR, and just forcing the Abrams to stay in its position instead of allowing it to move out, and locks it down. You know where it is. You know how to deal with it. And the BTR could, it is a fast attack vehicle technically, and it can definitely get around the back of an Abrams while its front's being dealt with. So depends how you want to do it. Well done. And we'll do one more, and then we'll go and shoot some shit, probably. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Actually, do you have any volunteers first before I spin?
Yeah.
Give it a go.
I said it.
Well,
last
I
episode.
guess right. Hang on. So 3 people have just kind of voted.
I was first. Fuck you.
You went first.
Damn it, asshole.
We'll go with Rico then. Go on then, Rico. Let me reset the board for you.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So we have 3 infantry squads. I send one over to. I send one over to this hill. I send one over to this hill to get multiple angles to see what
Which
the patrol
hill?
is doing. 45 and 65. 65 to northwest.
yeah.
45 southwest.
Are you marking them on map?
Well, seeing as you did last time, but sure. Here and here.
Okay, yeah, over the top of panels.
Yeah, so we see the infantry, we see the mortar pit, we see the we wait a bit to observe the actual route the patrol takes. Do we have any support elements? You mentioned mortars, we can't use those. Do we have anything else?
No, because everything else is deemed too high risk to the village.
Well, that's fine, but do we have anything on standby? Because I'm not going to use it in the village.
Currently, other Russian forces are busy elsewhere on the island. They may be able to divert not a Hydra, that's not a thing. They may be able to divert a super hind, but you'd have to be quite lucky.
All right, but we do have mortars, or?
Nope, no mortars.
Okay, very well.
Because High Command refuses to allow it because of the spread that they can have.
Well, a spread in the field here would be fine, but...
But all it takes is one stray round to hit the middle of the city.
Fair enough.
But
do
that
we
is
have
like
laser
100
guided
meters.
rounds?
The spread is on the
I'm
mortar
being
is
told. Just give us a second.
If we have laser guided
Like,
rounds,
isn't
that
the
changes
spread on the mortar like from 10 to 50 meters, something like that?
Depends on the range from which
it
it fires.
That is just like.
I think the whole point of this is not to argue with the Zeus, but to figure out how to do it with what
No,
resources
I
you have
get
on
that,
hand.
but finding out what your exact support is changes your strategy.
Yeah, like doing a stock of your equipment, support, and everything is a actual tactic.
I mean, if you can't figure out
There are
this
multiple
many
ways
things,
taking
then
one down. There isn't just one clear-cut way. And many of them can be unorthodox. Some of them can be more classical. It's just kind of like what you prefer.
But all of the support options are useless because you need to minimize damage, so it wouldn't work. You have to do it infantry.
But the damage must be in this entire town over here.
Yeah, you can't, but there's a massive open field here which would deal with flanking if you get a laser destination on them.
But is he saying there's a stray
psychological warfare. He wants to
yeah,
throw
but if
the
they have a
enemy out.
laser designated round, it's not gonna...
Yeah.
Well, you got 3 teams with AT sticks, you'll be fine. Like, if you can't corner a tank with 3 AT sticks in 3 separate squads, you've got problems.
And well, what's
The
to
thing
say
about
that
the
the fucking infantry come into that field then?
Not draw the tank
If they
out, he
do,
wants
then
to draw
you're
the
achieving your objective. You need to try to retreat them to the other town. So your goal is to
Who
uproot
said I
them
was
from
talking about
Calachiori.
infantry?
What, you're saying the tank you put in? The
Right,
tank
I'm
would come
back.
that way?
Alright, do we have laser guided
No.
mortar rounds? Okay, very well. So that plan goes out the window.
There
That's
are no
fine.
laser-guided mortar
We have
rounds.
2 infantry squads. So what do I see with the 2 infantry squads, Yeti?
In the infantry squads, you can see that the mortar position itself is heavily defended. It seems to have been entrenched.
That's the only thing I see with the 2.
These buildings around here seem to also have their windows fortified up, and you notice several burnt out vehicles here.
Alright, so tank gonna go through there.
Holy shit, today I just discovered that laser-guided mortar rounds actually exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart mortar. Right. So this is fortified. These are buildings fortified, but there's nothing in between the buildings, right?
That you can see.
All right. And this was heavily fortified, meaning what?
Which was heavily fortified.
In
Mortars?
what way? Sandbags.
Yeah, the artillery.
The artillery. The artillery, you can see that they dug foxholes for them and proceeded to put up concrete barriers to stop any sneaky sniper trying to take a pot shot.
All right. Very well. I send the. That being fortified changes things a bit, but I send the BTR over to Hill 66. So I'm just gonna place a.
As a thing, you also see that the armored element isn't an A1 Emblem this time.
Oh, what is it then?
It is a. That's a stupid idea. Hang on, give me a second.
It's a leopard.
It's a nuke.
That wouldn't be an armored element. That'd be a
tactical nuke.
Artillery. That would be
Tactical.
If I steel plated it, it's armored.
I think if we're dealing with a nuke, I'm gonna say no and thank you, but that changes the mission bit.
High Commander,
If
I'm
we're
not
gonna
here.
want more than 3 infantry squads of 5 people securing a nuke.
Oh,
You
Ooh,
see?
it's a Bradley.
Quick missiles. The full shebang.
Dooba-dooba-doo.
That makes this actually quite a lot easier.
No.
Right, so after we've reconned, I regroup the infantry down in a position to the south where we're not spotted yet. I'm not sure what the distance on that is. Are we day and night, by the way?
Daytime.
Daytime. Okay, so that means there isn't really any height difference. There's a slight difference going from here and here, but I can't see any numbers, so that's going to be negligible. Yeah, 1 meter difference, so this is a 5 meter. So, all right. I sent my let's see. Yeah, I keep the BTR over here towards the northwest, and I send my 3 infantry squads over here. And Squad 1 sets up a position over here. Squad 2 and 3 set up positions.
Oh
over
god,
there.
you're doing it in a different channel.
Mm.
Oh god, you're in global.
Which one do you want me to put them in? Then?
Side is usually what we do, yeah.
The channel that we all started.
That makes sense, right? So I'll put them inside. I have my 3 infantry squads over here. I have 1 in
And
each
where
way.
is your BTR again?
BTR is over on the just behind the northwestern hill, not peeking out skylining, but just behind it, waiting.
I'm just going to check something very quickly.
Does it have a line of sight to the town? It should have, from my memory.
I mean, I see a tow missile hitting that thing.
Mm-hmm. What I was checking.
Yeah, the range, because it's less than 600.
Oh, Toz can hit up to 1k away.
Yeah,
If you're
that's
lucky.
stupid. Yeah, range,
What about finger missiles?
Finger.
What, sorry?
Yeah, you said it's a tow missile, so what about a finger missile? So who shot me?
We got punched by Yeti.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, as we're engaging here, everyone's going to be looking in this direction, what's going on, which includes the thing. Now they're probably still going to hold their perimeter, but if we do see this thing starting to move, the BTR pops up, tries to take a side shot on it, either disabling it or suppressing it. And how does that go, actually? Because
Suppressing the Bradleys.
I have a question about Bradley though, because Bradley's got thermal, right? And the
Yep.
APC is going to glow like a Christmas tree if it's
Yep.
anywhere hot. So it's going to see you on the hill. It's looking.
Don't forget, you also have the sentry element to deal with.
yes, we wait for the sentry element to be on the north side of the town when we engage, because we scouted out this patrol route.
Okay.
So as we're engaging, they're going to be in the north, which means everyone is going to start looking down towards the south where we're engaging. Now, depending if the Bradley stays in position holding its flank like it probably should be, unless it's directed to assault. So, is the Bradley directed to assault, or does it hold its position?
Bradley rotates its side armor to you.
Alright, but is it looking our way, or is it
So
still
wait, are
staying
you
there?
guys attacking the mortar position with your infantry?
Yes,
Is that
right
what
now.
you're doing?
We're attacking mortars with infantry. Is the Bradley looking our way, or is it still scouting?
Currently, it seems like the camera's... No, the turret's looking your way, the camera isn't.
Alright, fair enough. So the camera is looking north and the turret west?
You can't see where the camera's looking currently.
What? Sorry?
You can't see where the camera's looking. You just know it's not facing towards you.
Oh, okay. But the turret is facing towards the infantry. Okay, very well. And that thing takes about six seconds to rotate 180 degrees, I think. So we push in with the infantry trying to secure it, is seeing as this is still in position. And so this infantry squad moves up to the building over here. Someone asked us actually, I'll just grab the proper infantry marker. The second infantry squad takes up position in the building here, and the third infantry squad holds a perimeter over. I'm not sure which one of these buildings is still cleared or not, so I'll say just holds this one. They got a perimeter over here, and what's the enemy's response?
Enemy's response is a firefight between this element here and the infantry squad's positioned here. It's quite heavy.
I can't see what you're saying here.
Yeah, I can't see either.
I'm rotating.
Yeah, now I can see it.
Pointing. So this infantry squad is currently in a firefight with this infantry
I think
squad.
you need to click. I think you need to
hold on,
click
I need
down.
To walk a bit closer to you because I can't see your pointing.
Is that a thing?
Apparently.
What's going on?
It's range based. It's supposed to be like you're pointing your finger at the
Yeah,
map.
so if you're standing
okay.
too far away, you can't see the pointing on the map.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
I
can
see it now.
see that the this infantry squad is engaging the infantry squad that you put here to hold your flank. It's quite bloody just because of how Americans are armed. They've got quite a lot of firepower, but they're able to hold them off. They're not pushing. They're holding their position.
Very well, I send in the squad lead squad, which is I think 3 people, to try and reinforce that position so they don't get overrun.
Your BTR has currently had to push itself behind the hill
Yes.
due to the threat of this.
That's the squad lead group. Oh, sorry, op lead group.
Oh wait, op lead is in the BTR. I thought we had BTR crew and then a separate squad lead.
Yeah, BTR crew and then operations lead.
So operation lead is a separate entity.
Yes.
Yeah. So operation lead is with the infantry in the town. I'm sending them over to the west flank to reinforce. What's the APC doing? Because we're starting to get quite close to it.
Can I say it's chuckling as the recon squad have already pushed on the APC and killed it?
The recon squad are currently... you can't. Obviously, the infantry can't see it. The APC has had to push behind because of the threat of the Bradley. Because God love that commander camera. Oh my god, are you okay, Braden?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Well, right, we're going to finish this quickly because I will get at least one clearing done today before I have to stop. Right, so, yes, infantry's holding here, engaging, infantry's holding there. This infantry squad reinforces this squad, meaning these are now outnumbered and that flank is faltering. APC currently still showing you its side armor. It knows it's protected from this way. It knows its side armor can handle whatever you're going to throw at it. It is still looking, holding that angle.
Holding down towards the south.
Holding the angle of that.
Very well.
Whatever comes into its kill zone is going to perish. And just...
Alright, very well. We poke up with the BTR with the turret because it should, if it's over here, have a line of sights over this building.
What is the AT?
AT, RPG 7s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Current Russian gear. And RPG 18s, if you have any, actually, no.
Oh wait, I just realized this isn't a ERA version, so that RPG should go through the front of that, but it's still an autocannon.
Yeah, your BTR is engaged by the TOW missile.
But the APC is facing south.
That's turret's facing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The turret's facing south.
Turret rotates after the commander points out a target on the hill.
That takes 6 seconds. It
Okay.
takes another about 10 seconds for the TOW missile to fire. All the BTR needs to show is the
deploy.
turret.
It takes about 5 seconds for the TOW missile to actually deploy because normally it isn't.
No,
Yeah.
but if the turret rotates, the TOW should still be deployed.
Okay, then after 11 seconds, your BTR is engaged by a TOW missile.
All right, as soon as the TOW missile, or we
That is a pretty good amount of time to shoot
Yeah.
at least 30 shots at it.
If
Exactly.
you've got enough time to destroy that thing and to go
No.
behind its armor, you do. Definitely. I've done it before. You can poke out, shoot something, go back. Easy.
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
it
you
depends,
even
yeah,
better,
shoot that
it all
turret.
It's a
depends on the
BTR.
crew, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, your BTR, if it has the ranging down, it can probably engage it. Actually, can it?
Yeah, if it gets good shots in, you can disable
Yeah,
the gun.
it can.
So
Yeah, it's not the gun you need to worry about. It's the TOW missile.
yeah, we fire a couple of rounds at the BTR. We don't check if it's properly disabled or not. We fire about 20 rounds, and then the BTR pokes its turret behind the hill again, so it can't return fire. We get infantry to check to see if we get this one, which has some of a line of sight to it, to see if the infantry crew has dismounted or if it's unoperational. If it is, the BTR pokes up, set up a defensive position, pinning down both this infantry for pushing up. We see the recon over here. We engage the recon first, so it doesn't flank us. And then afterwards, it's basically just infantry skirmish through the town to clear it. With
Yeah,
BTR
unfortunately, your right flank has faltered due to the 2 infantry squads pushing. However, you are able to push round and then resist, and congratulations, the town is cleared. There we go. Congratulations, people know how tactics.
What, Stegis, are you okay?
Stegis.
Yes, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Who wants to go shoot something?
Yes.
Me.
Can we shoot
EP?
Astro at the end?
No, because I have. Actually, to be fair, honestly, I might just. I'll leave the server up so people can practice with grenades and looking through buildings and shit. But you know.
Honestly, it felt like it felt like when you are like very young and a child, and you and your friend are just arguing on which is like the best something, and it's like, oh, you can do that, oh, you can do that, oh, but I'm gonna do that, you know.
I mean, it's literally I'm playing mind games because it's a lot of work to try and to get everybody through to do an actual thing.
Yeah.
It's tactics. It's a lot of stuff you just learn in the field.
Yeah. And most of the time, all the squads have like they have, they don't just follow orders perfectly to the
Oh
letter.
yeah, like this is totally theoretical because I have the feeling that as soon as I send infantry to move up, someone's either
Yeah,
gonna
as soon as you
misfire,
send
everyone
infantry to
knows
move
they're
up,
there,
they're
and
gonna
then
move up like immediately go straight in or something. Or the BTR is gonna probably get shot because they saw the missile too late.
a plan never survives
Hey,
first
confirm.
contact with the enemy.
Yes.
Bildong.
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 This is Bildong.
You want us to
Hello,
Ching
favorite
Dong,
Bildong.
do something?
Yeah, come up here.
Building has a
Outside,
dong.
children.
Ah, I see.
Oh.
Are you gonna change out our kits? I'm guessing.
Hi, Brendan and Milkshake. Also, hi, Dolphin.
Yeah, since everybody's kits got.
I have no bullets.
I brought a
Well, I
backup
guess
player
we
kit
can
with
go
me.
over what your idea was
lie.
for this first and
Remember, I picked
foremost
something up.
before you,
Teet teet.
Give me a
Ting,
sec.
ting.
Actually, I have lots of bullets.
Beep beep.
because I'm sure we'll
Izzy, are you
assign
okay? Are you
squads and
suffering
roles
from
for
PTSD?
people who are clearing.
No, I
Right,
was
so,
bing bing bong bong. Shoot shoot.
Are you Donald Trump?
We'll
No, I was
go-
shooting.
we'll- How many people are there? There's 11. Is there 11 or is there 10 currently?
11. Unless someone left.
Is Romanian here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
8,
6,
9,
7, 8,
Romanian's
9,
not
10,
here.
11, 12,
Okay.
11 players.
Oh, okay, Romanian.
Romanian's not here, right?
Yeah.
He's not in this
Yeah, it's
building
10.
right now. Yeah.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, separate into squads of 5.
I think we already are.
Good.
Nope.
One versus.
Oh,
Right,
there's a squad
yeah.
of 4.
I'm joining your
Yeah,
group,
we're
Izzy.
in a squad
Irish
of 4.
there.
Huh? What?
Right. You 4 go back there.
Okay.
Go over there. Bugger off. Up to Axel. Go on. Biggest. Izzy. Rico. Go. And well, that's Bricks as well. Right. Okay. Designate a.
This is gonna be PvP and defend and attack. That would be fun.
I need not rifleman and medic in the squad lead.
I don't think we're in the correct.
Stigis, you need to join the squad.
Medic, auto rifleman, squad lead.
We've moved Stigis and Axel around. We need to change their squads.
Axel,
Yeah. Well, just join each other. Join on the ASIC
Yeah.
rec menu.
join the right team. You're in ours.
There you go.
Stigis
right.
needs to join the squad.
100 mags.
Right. Who is you going to be?
I like I was the only
Who's
person
gonna
not
be
in the
the
squad.
squad lead of this group?
Brendan, what do you want to be?
I
Whoever
volunteer.
needs to squad lead
You medic?
first.
Okay, Sturgis volunteered, I believe, was it, or was it Rico?
Wait, hang
Yeah,
on, who's-
I did.
Oh, Rico, I haven't.
I
I'm
and
not
Astro
good
on
with
that. Again, I beat you by 1 second.
I'm not good
Bro,
with voice.
you are-
Right,
same
so
time.
who is medic?
Cool. Who's gonna be auto rifleman?
I'll be auto rifle.
Decide, designate your auto
Okay.
rifleman squad lead as well.
Who? Sturgis, Izzy, or me? Who's gonna be the medic?
Me!
I can do auto rifle, but I don't think we need.
Sure, I'll give it. Then me and Sturgis are probably just riflemen.
Works.
Do we have a shotgunner?
No.
Okay, I will be the slow.
Something you don't need.
I'll be the slow heavy guy.
Alright, Izzy go green, auto rifleman go red,
Auto rifleman's only really useful if you come up against a lot of technicals or aircraft, to be honest.
and the rifleman just go white.
Well, it's useful in squad-based tactics to provide a base. of
Oh,
fire.
in the heck am I supposed to go white?
Team management and then just leave group, I think.
It's a
Or
big
leave
meme,
team,
don't
sorry,
forget,
leave
ignore
team.
them.
Okay, who's
No,
your-
it's
who's
leave
the
team,
squad
not
lead?
leave group.
Me.
I am.
You, right, go.
Uh,
He was talking to
I
the
thought
other
that
group.
was. Yeah, I thought that was him walking over. but
Yeah,
no,
no, it was Astro.
Astro, what are you doing?
Astro, stop pissing about, because if you fall over, I'm not healing you.
Okay.
And neither are you, Izzy.
Crap, that's a lot
Eh?
of bullets.
If he does that, you're not healing him.
But I'm healing myself.
Mini bullet, much boom.
I will never use the iron sight, and I will constantly full auto, because
At least one thing is true.
I will then run faster over time.
We have binoculars, thank God.
Just don't aim.
Yeah,
Just
you
hip
put
fire.
binoculars in the base.
Well, why are there?
My God,
Why
it's
are
UN,
these
we're
guys
killing the
arrested?
UN building.
Chris, to be fair, at that range, hip
Go
fire
away,
would be more
Astro.
accurate
Why can't
Yeah,
they track
yeah.
this from your inventory?
than aiming.
Astro, don't.
I've just never had success with
Astro,
it.
go and wait by your
back.
squad.
Ah,
Astro, next time you get over there, I'll shoot you.
I just wanted to see what's
But I
going
hate
on.
going
Sounds
to
like a you
space.
problem.
Guys, calm
I
down.
didn't do anything.
Sounds
Calm
like a
down.
you problem, no shush.
Calm down, fellas. It's
Toggle.
training.
Toggle.
And
I
even
never
then,
did
it's a
that,
video
we
game.
just went there and was like, why are you guys arrested?
Because that's how he takes care of the loadout and stuff. Because if you don't do it that way, you'll glitch people out.
Oh, the microphone
Uh-huh.
is so cute.
Okay,
Imagine.
you guys go
think
save your
Fred
loadouts back at
needs-
spawn.
Call
I
the
think
Zeus
Fred's
thing.
needs medic
Oh,
spawn,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's going
Rex
well,
needs
thank
medic
you.
domes.
Oh, you're talking the same. I
Yeah, the flag,
genuinely
and then we're gonna
sometimes I
give
think you're
loadout.
bipolar or something, and it's just
Medic.
like, what
Okay,
the
right,
fuck is
go
going
save your
on?
loadouts.
Yeah,
then I
yeah, I'm
went,
just
"Oh, wait,
talking
she's
to
streaming."
voices you
Right.
can't hear. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Yeah,
Medic.
Me.
Izzy,
Izzy,
That's a stupid question. Other question.
Astro.
Me!
Astro,
Am I gonna get arrested now?
yes.
Medic.
Alright, we're missing one.
I suggest probably stealing the leadership
There we
thing
go.
off me using
Oh,
Ace.
Okay, right.
There we
Is
go.
C
Alright,
captive? Right, go save your loadout. There is a new teleporter.
Oh, he didn't
At
give you
spawn.
medical perms. He gave you engineer perms.
It's really cute.
Oh god.
What is
Who,
it?
me?
Yeah, gun.
Where do I need to
That's
save
what I'm
loadout?
Like her dagger.
Go to spawn.
Oh, you're not medic?
To spawn.
Just-
Oh,
Use
through
the
the
teleporter.
teleporter.
The spawn
Okay.
is
Yeah,
just
yeah,
down
yeah.
here, just on
Oh,
side.
right.
Yeah.
Stretz, he didn't give you medical stuff, he gave you engineer.
Medic!
Hey, yeah,
I need a
he
medic!
gave
Yeah.
Stretz engineer perms.
No, it's so much quieter here. Maybe I should stay here the whole time. I don't give out painkillers, tend to. Sorry. Bildong.
Hey, squad
Hi,
lead.
Bildong, I'm back.
I am.
Rico.
You are.
Alright, so...
Very
see
good
what
enough
we
for
can
some
see in the
reason. The
compound.
scope on this gun doesn't work very well.
I think he forgot.
The what, sorry?
The scope
got
on
it,
this
so
gun
okay.
is bugged.
No, but like it's.
I still can't hear you over the fucking left channel, joint channel. The scope.
The scope on the
Control
machine
right,
gun is
control and right click at the same time.
Yeah.
You switch,
I hope
and then it
I
zooms in
know,
more.
that is what I did. It's just bugged. It doesn't show anything, any side.
I think
It
it
just
was
zooms in
probably
and without
Oh,
any side.
go into add-on section, options,
when
and
we
then
start
enable 3D scope
Chris,
in, I think it's
what you're gonna
RHS.
do is probably get up into
Configure and then add-on options, and then I think it's RHS scopes or ace scopes. It's been a while.
Like the-
I
it-
will
like the
probably get
outside.
Okay,
down.
go save your loadout.
Does anyone-
Oh, Yeti died again. Hello. Hey Strets,
Yeti,
do you know what I've
yeah.
noticed?
What?
You and I, our special things have gone. Your beard's gone.
Yep. It's quite
Everything.
sad.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Is that Yeti back?
Yes,
No.
Yeti just joined the Discord.
Okay.
Are you on your
So-
phone?
On his phone.
Right. So you're gonna shut up and let me talk because I'm on the phone. So my PC is blue screen again. I assume it's on its last legs. So, Bricks, I didn't get to give you your loadout, so wait until a rifleman has saved their loadout, have them respawn and steal their loadout.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So, I will give you your briefing in here. As soon as my PC starts up again, I will restart the TeamSpeak server, and you can get back in. So, the current compound that you're looking at has 5 hostages, if I remember correctly. In it, we need them all alive. We don't know where they are in the compound, and they're probably heavily protected. So be careful with your shots, because we don't know where they are. And get them out alive and get them back to the 2-story compound where you guys currently are. Chris,
Hello.
I'm going to ask you to do something.
Run
Because,
TeamSpeak server because I've already started that process.
well, yeah, you can do that actually, because then I don't have to rely on my computer. But can you also log in as admin and side relations? It's independent and blue for you guys. Just switch that to hostile when you guys are ready to actually go. And be careful because they will have line of sight of you. So don't go inside until the green light is given by Chris. The 2 squads will be working together. Keyword together. Communicate with each other. Squad leads talk to each other.
Who's the squad lead for?
I am. Okay, either show you Alpha, then we'll be Bravo, so
Yeah.
I'll set everyone up to 20 once already.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeti?
let's just short range 17 instead of long range, okay?
Yeti, I'll assume that pressing Y normally gets into Zeus still, right?
Short,
Yeah.
Log in as admin.
I have, and now all I can do is ping Zeus.
Yeah, it takes a
Did you
second for it to update.
Either that or try a self interact and it should be create who's.
Yeah.
Okay, try that.
If not, it's going to be very funny.
Hey, it worked.
Okay, cool.
Astro, for the love of God, stop trying to kill yourself in the building, please.
So I'm going to leave everything into Chris's hands. Chris, I have to, unfortunately. My computer just refuses to live. I would like a screenshot of everybody that's in game, and I'm going to give a think if people pass training or not. So keep an eye out tonight on the training thing. I'll probably ping people for rank ups and shit. So just keep an eye out, keep an ear out.
Is it worth? Are you able to, like, if Chris streams Zeus or something, are you able to watch that, or are you just
I've got to disappear at 4 o'clock, and I'm not going to watch it on my phone. I'll be honest with you, because the internet connection is not very good on my phone. But if it was on my computer, but the computer is currently still having it.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Well, I guess you can always have a conversation with Chris, and then there's always this section of my stream to watch back on for at least half of it, half of the information.
I can watch back and choose how I decide with the stuff. So just screenshot someone of somebody send me a screenshot now of the players list.
I've already taken.
What if the squad will send a screenshot of their squad, and that should be all the players?
Or just go and press M, go to players, then you have all the.
I think Chris has figured out. It's all good.
Yeah, Chris has already got it, because you can just press P for the leaderboard. Yeah, so I'm going to disappear and cry because my computer's dying. So
you can save your loadout at base, so save it so you can respawn and he can take it.
Yes.
What was the switch side thing you wanted me to do? Is the modules on my AI and
relations. And it'll be blue for an independent and make them hostile to each other, and just play the radio message so you know what's happened.
Yeah.
Also, UTS is in the.
There we go.
Okay, right. I'm going to disappear and try and figure out why my computer's dying. How the fuck do I leave